Welcome in, everybody. We are live. We'll see how long my voice holds up. I have recorded many a video. I actually have the entire week. Prepped. Howdy do, everybody. I have the entire week prepped. I don't have the videos rendered and thumbnails made, but I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yo, what's up, Chad? Welcome in, man. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday videos all recorded. That's pretty good for me. I don't normally get this far ahead. Yo, Damien. Oh, Damien. Oh boy. Gavin, you were technically first. You were number one there. 12-hour stream, let's do this. No, we will not be streaming for 12 hours. I would give it a good 3. I would say I could do a solid 3 today. But Chad, I see you over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. I've got we got Omar, we got Adam, we got Damien, we got Gavin, we got Brindmine, got Sporesheim. Is it Sporesheim or Sporsheim? Gotta help me out there. You're addicted for some risk? Oh boy. Guys, I don't know if people have been tracking to this, but if you look at today's video, and this is big for me because it's been a while since I've had one of these. It might even have been ever. In less than half a day, we are over 1,000 views on today's video. That's really big for me. The channel, it is Sporesheim. All right, good. Yo, Vito, what's up? Welcome in. Today's video has been doing great. Maybe the solution is just playing Airship. I don't know. Or 1-point holds. Those tend to clickbait pretty well. Wolfsheim. Oh, that's a band. Okay. You saw it? Omar, it seems like everybody and their mother has seen it today. I don't know what's going on, but we're over 1,000 views on that. Which is really exciting for me. So the second most watched video in the last 10 days, or last 10 videos rather, at 8 hours and 13 minutes, which is what we're in on that upload. Well, I guess 8 hours and 14 minutes now, right? I played against this guy earlier. I'm gonna kick them from my lobby. Sorry, dude. We second most watched in the last 10 videos is at 604 in this time span. We're over 1,000. I actually can't even see the last 2 digits of it. It just says 1.0K. That is huge for me. It's very exciting. I cannot express to you guys how motivating that is to continue uploading stuff. I don't have most Americans and maybe people around the world will know that the U.S. is celebrating Independence Day, 4th of July on Saturday. Obviously we've stopped uploading Saturday and Sunday videos since sometime last year. And I don't know, I've gotten 4 videos ahead at this point. We may have a little USA map Saturday video. Maybe. No promises because I haven't recorded it yet. Again, I've recorded Tuesday through Friday, and you guys can let me know. Obviously, tomorrow's video is Tier List Tuesday. That's going to be on Cursed Hand Caves. We already know what that one is. That's not a spoiler. But if you want to know what maps and game modes we're playing for Wednesday through Friday, let me know. I won't spoil it if you don't want to be spoiled, but if you tell me, because obviously you're not going to know what the result of the game is or anything like that, but I'm pretty excited. I got pretty excited to play the games that we played this week. So we're starting into a Europe Advanced here. Hopefully it switches over to my game. There it is. And got 1 point Scandi. I think this 3 in the middle is my best bet. I don't think I want the 1 point Scandi. Black's got a great play for Russia as well. I think I probably have to go on the 3 in the middle. Where are our Blizzards? We're playing Europe Advanced Exponential Capitals here in our first game on stream. In Excess Fan. Wow, it's grim over here on the light side. Is that... Gavin, are you In Excess Fan? I always forget. Or is In Excess Fan another person? Because I know Gavin has a Twitch account. I always forget this. What just happened? Adam, my dude, thank you very much. $5 super chat from Adam. And it is a little guy. He looks like a pear, a teal pear, saying, "Keep it up, lifting." I've been streaming. This is 3 streams in less than a week. That is huge for me, guys. I didn't see your big comment. I'll read it in a second, Omar. I go back. We catch up. It's all good. Oh, it is you? Okay. Yeah, orange here. That's a crazy good cap. I think I still go here, and then I just... What is that? All right, Oh, because blue is here. I've got all this junk down here. I could go here. I mean, look at all this. I would have gone on the 3, but with black choosing what can only be described as the worst capital I've ever seen. I'll read your comment in a minute, Omar. Don't you worry. We'll go here. It shouldn't get rolled by blue, and if it does, I've got an ability to roll blue right back. I'll start with 6 troops at least, if not more. Yeah, we'll play for this. I don't know where red is, but this is actually a really... If red is in Italy, red is here. Okay, red is in Turkey. Istanbul. Almost certainly their capital. And that means the only path that isn't capitalized from left to right, right to left, is through Italy. So Orange and I control the other 2 paths here because we've got blizzards in Alps and Marseille, and then also up in Oslo. This could be a turn 1 take. Like, there's a non-zero chance. I'll start with 8 troops. There's a non-zero chance that this could be a turn 1 take for me. I'm going to turn my sounds down real quick. They're a little loud for me, which actually probably means they're a little bit loud for you guys, huh? Black is brainless. Maybe a little bit. Do you think the streams are helping? I agree, Damien. I think the streams get a more of an influx of people into the channel, for sure. Omar says, I think it's because Airship is OG map, and also it became the 2nd biggest map, so it's interesting to see some of the OG maps. It's funny, because that map's not even that old. Maybe a little bit over a year? I don't know that the wiki has dates on it, but Adam, again, thank you for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Taxes, what's up? Hello, just got back from work and see stream. Yeah, I'm trying to do it more frequently. I won't be able to stream on the holiday weekend, most likely, so we are doing it here today. Gavin says Black got to his turn to choose a cap and said, "Son of a, everywhere we can see that would be a better cap choice." Heads up. I see. The problem is, I still like. I mean, even the 3. This 3 would have been a better spot than this garbage up here. I personally, this is the other thing. They put 5 here. So they put 5 troops here. They only had 2 elsewhere. They have something that they're rolling off of. But I don't... They had a 2 here. I think you still cap next to blue even with that. Like, I think you still go here in Russia. I don't know. Orange is probably going to be my natural enemy over here. I've got one of 2 options. I can play for Italy, which I don't think White's going to let me do. Or I can just play for this. I've got the 2 fortify here. Yeah, why not? Let's see what we can do. Orange is here. Interesting. I'll roll a 5 on 2. All right. I'm only if I win this am I going to roll out my 3 here. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. Bummer! Oh, no. All right, that's okay. Does Orange have a bonus? We almost did it there. The 2-on-1-1, but the follow-up 2-on-1 did not. So, a little bit of a bummer. Oh, that doesn't fortify. Orange doesn't have this bonus over here either. We actually share a 3-point hold with double capital on Orange over here. The question is, do they break me? They're going to know that I take the bonus. Like, do they play Bad Neighbor? I would. If I were Orange, I'd actually play Bad Neighbor here. I have a bunch of territories. Well, some territories, I should say. I should have rolled out this 3. I probably will roll that out up into orange up here. Blue doesn't have Russia yet. Fortifies in. White gets 10. I think white's an Italy play, which actually might prevent me from getting broken now that I think about it. Orange has such a strong... I love this capital, by the way. I think this was exactly the right choice for orange. I'll throw a well played to white. Hopefully they don't break me. They do not. They do stack this on me, which I don't love. I'll throw them the exact same emote back. And then they'll be like, oh, this guy's a homie. He's so nice. No, he's going to hit my 3. Black's going to hit my 3 with this. Instead of just playing off his capital. And he gets no loss on it either. And he's going to hit me over here. We're only going to start with 5. And we would have started with 6, but that is unfortunate. Just, oh, maybe not. Never mind. We start with 6. Tremendous. Now it does just completely remove our ability to defend against white. Let's do something like this. 2 on cap should be fine. And I'm just gonna do that. And we're gonna roll this back here. Because cap defense is the most important thing. Red probably finishes their bonus on this turn. Great dice there. I won't know though. Hopefully orange goes up. If orange goes up, I can take Spain, and then maybe we play nice with them. Although, if they get cleared out of all the other spots on the board, they may not play nice. White's going to get 13, if not 14. So we got to be on the lookout for that. Hopefully orange just lets me take Spain. It's not an ideal position. My cap spot, and like just the way this board is shaped, is if white lets me hold, this is a really good position. I don't know that they really have any reason to, though. We'll see what happens. Yo, level 1, what's up? Welcome in. You're early. You are pretty early here. I'll give you that. Oh, he goes bad to blue right away, but he doesn't... Well, he hasn't gone bad to blue. Or bad to me is what I should say. He easily could. But I think you got 2 fish to fry here. And that's probably the right choice. This player would get out of hand quickly otherwise. Black should take Central Europe. I think that orange just took top left. Red is really the one who's going to get behind here, provided that I don't magically get broken by black. Black deserve last for this play. Hey, I don't know. They can turn it around. Yo, Hyrule, what's up, man? Welcome in. Hey, C-Money, and hey, chat. He's going to take this bonus in the middle right in front of red's face. No, he breaks white. That's a little suspicious. Some players are just bad, and they're going to break the first person they see holding a bonus. But they just broke both white bonuses. Trying to play this really nice and slow. And I'm going to show orange that I have no interest in breaking him. Thanks. Yeah. I'm not going to defend this at all. So we get to see what kind of player orange is. It's basically orange. I'm giving them the advantage in turn order. They can go bad to me, or they can start making... They're going to go bad to me. All right. I mean, you're never going to be trusted for the rest of the game. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. I hope that was worth the 4 more troops that you'll get per turn next turn instead of just playing kindly. Now, I'm not going to set early because I get a way better trade, and as long as I survive here, I'm fine. Mind you, I had the troops to break 2 of these bonuses. I chose not to. There's a cat, Finn. Yeah, Ferg just walked through. Play for the whole Africa. Yeah, I think this is the pivot play. It's a matter of whether or not red lets me hold this. Orange will get 20 troops on this next turn. Unless black addresses it or somebody has the troops to address, which I just don't think they do. And I will admit, it's the correct play, but it's the type of play that's really risky unless you're fully able to remove me from the board. Did red hold? Red did not hold their bonus. So there's a world here I can take this. He's going to get... I basically need to make sure I've got this covered. At 13 right now is probably fine because 20 troops, you get 25. Hit here, 24 on 13 shouldn't win. It shouldn't win. It might, but it shouldn't. Because this would theoretically be 5. You know, this would be back down to 13. Attacking across this way if I lose troops on the rolls, which I don't. And orange is over here. So orange may break me backside. But I don't want... I think red will hit that. I'm not going to waste the extra troops. I want to favor the extra troop on capital because I think red should hit this position. They've been trying to play for Orient this entire time. They don't? Okay. I mean, either way. Either way, it's an extra troop on capital. It's fine. They just break me on this side. I'm going to get the 23 trade, dude, so good on ya, I guess. Now, they are going to have cap pathing into me, which is probably less than ideal. I wish I could tell white to hit me because I don't want to hit this. Let's see how good of a player orange is. In a vacuum, I should set in here. I should safety set. I'm in danger. I want the 23 trade. The 23 trade is going to be so much more valuable to me than a 7 trade. And I need as many troops on cap, so I can't afford it. I have to break white. That's effectively what I have to do here. Yo, what's up, William? Welcome in. Ryan Christensen's here as well. Natural progression was down to keep their caps, though, right? I'm missing what you mean by that. Yo, Shadow, how's it going? Yeah, you're not too late. You're just in time. 11:30 p.m. Is that what time it is for you, Hyrule? I got done with work. I started streaming. That was basically all I could do. Daniel's here. What's up, Daniel? Welcome in. Rob, lose 3 on a 3. Who are you, Kilted? I'm me. Have you guys ever seen how bad my dice are? Orange play. Yeah, Orange took Noob Corner for sure. Spore's over on Twitch with the first time chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to hit you, White. I'm getting bullied. White should hopefully know this isn't personal, but I need to keep as many troops on capital as possible in the off chance that Orange gets really bad dice. Orange should, I want to make it abundantly clear here, the Orange player should kill me. They're going to get 24 or 23 troops. Maybe 22. It depends on how much red hits here, actually. Anywhere from 21 to 22. Yeah, 22. Dump it all on cap, trade in, come kill me. Hit my 1. Sling this way. I think maybe red hit to this spot. I wouldn't be adding these troops here. You're not going to take the cap from this side. This is just stupid. This is such a bad play, man. Just dump it all on your capital. Once the trades get high, I'm going to bulldoze the living daylights out of this thing. I don't know what to tell you, dude. This Orange player is... And it's one of those positions where they're getting so many troops where I may very well not be able to get my comeuppance onto them. And I don't want to close my cap off, so I'm actually going to put up here. White acting like this was personal. I mean, they give me a card. That's fine. If they want to give me a card, I can take my card here. I don't even have to commit up here. This is fine. I thought I didn't want to re-break him because I'm not trying to start a war with this player, but this is good. Because I'm not going to hold a bonus because the Orange player is borderline evil. There's just no reason to go this bad, neighbor. Especially if you had these troops over here, you could have played like this. All you've done in this position is create an enemy. I'm going to get 28 troops onto my cap. You're not going to be able to take me out on this turn. I mean, unless black finishes this bonus, I don't understand that play. I can't leave my cap closed off because at this point, with how limited blue's turn-ins have been, they have been holding the bonus at least. Red hasn't, and red gets the weakest trade. So really, I'm going to want to probably keep myself lined on red, where with how weak, and granted, they've been getting everything onto capital, I think. So their cap's probably pretty strong. But orange is like a quintessential risk bully. They're not a very nice player. Now we get 45 troops on cap. We get 44 troops on cap. I spoke too soon. And I don't have a trade-in, so I may just die. It is what it is. If red goes to 5, I'll probably try to trade in and eliminate them. Although they get 11 now, right? They're the only. I'm the only player on the board not allowed to hold a bonus because of the orange player. And keep in mind, this is why it's such a social game, because keep in mind, I had the opportunity to break this player. I opted to play nice, and they immediately punish it. And that's not always a good play. It guarantees an enemy on the board. I don't care about, at this point, I don't care about winning. I care about destroying orange. And they're getting 22 troops. I'm getting 5. The only way I can catch up is with better trade-ins, and they should just eliminate me. Who knows what's going to happen? Continue adding down here. Being nice is not the way to go, man. Being nice works all the time. Just break him. I assume you said that on the turn before I had or before he had broken me. Because I wasn't going to trade in early to hit him on a 5 here. That wasn't going to do anything. Remove him. I wanted more troops on cap here. The remove him comment. I thought red would finish his bonus on that turn, given how much material was over here, and he didn't. I really thought Fidel Caster would remove over here, and they didn't. Think orange stream snipe? No, some players are just... I don't know how else to word this. Some players are just jerks. They just are. That's how they play. If orange has a trade on 4, I'm screwed anyway, so... I'm in a position where if I want to win the game, I have to wait until other people trade in. Like, even on 4, I don't think I want to set. Although, I actually think I want to close my cap off because I don't want this player knowing how much I have here. And if they're going to kill me, if they're going to trade in and kill me anyway, they're going to do it next turn regardless, with me not having a trade on 3. I know it's more, but they could have 2-pointed up here, right? They had the 2-point regardless. If I break him, he comes down and does the exact same thing. He just has fewer troops on cap. It was pretty much unavoidable. I had to try to play nice. Yeah, fixed. I agree with you, Daniel. Fixed. Being nice and fixed is never the way to go as long as you can hold your position. If you hold a plus 14, the other guy will never catch you. Oh, we fail another 3-on-1 because water is wet. Hopefully red just... Yeah, there we go. Thank you, red. Trade on 4? Yep. I absolutely trade now because red kicked the trades off. Realistically, orange should kill me. Because red kicked the trades off, I have to trade. He doesn't set. I mean, he's going to have a set on 5. I have to trade. He's pointed 50 troops at me. Hopefully we get a trade of blue, of white, of black. There's the blue trade. Blue could eliminate white and trade off of him, or eliminate black and trade off of him, which would kick off another set. And if I got... Yep, there it is. Great play by blue. Tremendous play by blue. So that will trade the 51. White will likely get the 67. Now, white is open to me. White could kill me here. White could also probably kill orange. There's the trade. If I die here, I will not be surprised. This is exactly what white should do. Does he hit blue? The only way I win the game right now is if white comes down and opens my cap up. Because orange is going to set here either way. I don't think I get enough. But I get enough to be a jerk. I'll tell you that much. He'll come kill me on the next turn. For 2 cards, he'll lose the game immediately. At least I got what I wanted. The right play would have just been keep everything on cap. But I don't really care at this point. There's a world he could fail the Elin. Oh, he's not going to go for it. He's going to wait for me to get to 3 on the next turn. That's smart. Oh, no, he is going to go for it. Bad dice on the cap, he could fail this. And then we both get fed. Leaves 15 there. Wow. I don't know if I've ever despised a player more than I despise this guy right now. I got what I wanted, though. We gave him the business. Interesting. White starts with 20. Blue starts with 16. I think white stole the black position from blue and then let blue hold most of what was over here. All right. I'm going to take my card here anyway. With a trade on 3, I guess I'm not doing that because white didn't take the fortify I thought he would. Well played. What do we need? We need a horse or a joker. No trade on 3. Bummer. Well, we tried. Paraguay's winning? That is wild, man. Yo, Arthur, what's up, man? Welcome in. Playing nice is damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, that's totally fair. Red is a human. Does he kill red? Yes, he does. Blue's going to win this game. Blue kills red. Kills red, kills me, kills orange. Easy win. Red kill sets him. I set him. GG's to you, Blue. Well done. I really didn't think Blue had it in him. I didn't like how he opened the game. Well played. White gets second. That's... I'm not upset I died to blue. Because they're going to eliminate orange. And that orange player can kick rocks. But what are we doing here, man? Minus 28. 71 cap. You should be losing 115 plus. And that's like on a good roll. Really should be losing like 140. It should be double loss. Wow. All right. Well, that's an L. Yeah, this guy's a turd. GM. I mean, he was quick attacking. Betrayed early. White expert. Blue is this might have been a sniper. The thing I've learned from watching some other streamers' videos and stuff, because a lot of their videos come from when they're live, is a beginner playing as well as Blue did. It's either a smurf, which is possible, or a sniper. Vampire Chicken's live, guys. Is that him? We playing against VC? Did he just join our game? Pete's live too. Oh gosh. It's not Pete. I did not mean to have that audio on. It's definitely not Vampire Chicken. He's on emergency calls. All right. Well, step on to the next one. It's all good. Can't win them all. GG's to the blue player. Stop. I wasn't blaming VC. I just know that one time he was live and he played against me and he was the blue player. He could have been on like an alt or something. But I do find it surprising that a beginner would be that aware of the eliminations that they had available to them. They will be intermediate very quickly. And I will be on a different map very quickly. What am I feeling? What tickles my fancy? I mean, let's try this. Let's try this one. Should fill quickly. Well, so if anything, Brian, the way that the last stream went is we lost 3 games in a row to start, and then we tripled up. Hyrule says if he was sniping, he would have taken you out early on. In fact, Blue's trade wasn't very high, and they had been ravaged by White. I don't think Blue had the resources to eliminate me. Orange was the player that I was confident could kill me. I don't think Orange was sniping. I think if anybody was sniping, it would have been the Blue player because of their low rank and their capabilities in the game. The Orange player, I definitely don't think was. I just think they're one of those. They're like, there's 2 flavors of Grandmaster. I'm the flavor of, I will play nice with you unless it immediately wins me the game on the spot, which it didn't for Orange. And then there's the players like Orange that are just bullies. And that playstyle sometimes works, but I don't think it always works. Try the Castle Japan map. I think it's a good map. We just played that last week on the Tier List Tuesday, if you're talking about Himeji Remastered, or unless you're talking about the old Himeji Castle map. Or Fort Goryokaku, which is sort of castle-y. Love that one. We've played that a lot on stream. Let me go up. Well, I got to go through some of our old comments here. We've got, I'm getting this new lobby up. Orange is feeding and red is more likely to get your kill, ironically. Back to what Daniel said earlier. No, red could have killed me on that second trade-in of theirs, absolutely. But it wouldn't have set them in right away. Or, no, actually it would have. But it was a little tight for them. What else we got here? Level 1 says, do you have the Myths and Legends map pack? I have all of the map packs. So if there's a game you want me to play, a map you want me to play, level 1, by all means, ask me to play it. I will play it for you, as long as it's not like one of my bottom 5 maps. We're playing Port Royal. Those of you who looked at our thumbnail for the stream today would notice that this is in the thumbnail. I'm still going through the rest of your comments from the end of that game. The second half just started. Okay. It's cool that Paraguay is winning, though. I love an upset. I was hoping Japan was going to win earlier today. We're playing as a green player out of the second position here on Port Royal. Again, we're playing Exponential cards and the regular meta settings around that. Now, we have a very strong play for the middle of the board. We've got this 2 here. I have this +7 that I can play for and Mercenary higher off of this 2. This is not a choke point necessarily, but it's the type of position where I can turn 1 this bonus pretty easily. Below a capital up here, that gives me good pathing and routing. It would only show red and blue my capital, though it would not show purple, so purple could realistically go on this one. Cannon towers, I have access here. I actually have access here. This is a blizzard up here. This is going to be the one that would be difficult to take. I could also go over here, which would be a choke point. I'm going to go here. I think that this later in the game is going to be more valuable to me. Although you can skirt around this, but if they try to go through this middle avenue, they're going to run into me. 1 point bonuses. There's a split bonus here. There's a split bonus here. There are no 1 point bonuses on the board. That is refreshing. Port Royal, for those of you unfamiliar, is the largest map in Risk by one singular territory. If you watched today's video, you would have seen the second largest map in Risk, which is Airship. Both very good maps, but both for very different playing reasons. This map much more open in general than Airship. Airship doesn't have a lot of these types of territories, such as Sprig's Booty or Salty Sacco or Crooknail, Riggery, etc., that border a bunch of different places. So this one I think is a little bit more open, as we have another super chat, this time from Jonas, longtime viewer of the channel. Jonas super chatted, didn't say anything in their super chat, but super chatted 45 Danish kroner. I do not know what that conversion rate is. For those of you, I'll throw you a heart. I'll throw Adam a heart from his donation earlier if I can. Adam, I can't throw you a heart earlier. Your little emote guy is blocking it. I'm sorry. But thank you, Jonas, for the 45 Danish kroner. It's $5. All right. Thank you, Sporzheim. Appreciate it. Level 1 says, if you can play Lost Temple at some point. That map is sick, in my opinion. A little small, but cool. Oh, it's tied up. That was fast. Thank you for the update, Hyrule. Adam retracted his message. I don't know what he said. I play as blue all the time. If I was stream sniping you, I would still lose. Fair enough, Adam. Pink is over here. Pink shouldn't play off of this. White is here. We got a general gist of where red is. Don't know if they have that whole bonus. They might. Trying to play a little slow and dumb here. And I'm actually not going to defend my bonus at all. If Red can diagnose himself as a terrible neighbor very early into this game, I opted not to roll either of these twos out into him. White and pink are sharing the exact same bonus. One of them is going to be incredibly disappointed. I think there's a 99% chance that one of white or pink flags or goes at least MIA by turn 3, if not earlier. But by the end of turn 3, if both of these players are still in the game, I'm going to be incredibly surprised. I will be incredibly surprised if both of these players are in the game by the end of turn 3. That's my bold prediction for this one. $5 a win is a win. Hey, Jonas, dude. I appreciate you greatly. I just didn't know the number. I am not being greedy by any means. I appreciate whatever people are willing to give me. Nobody owes me anything. But if you are kind enough to donate, I will appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for the super chat, Jonas. Much appreciated. But level 1, people who... Ooh, pink. Oh, no, pink. Oh, no, pink. Pink, stop. Stop, pink. Oh, blue's just going to take it right away. No. Pink, put the 3 on cap, man. Ah! I have to do this. Oh my goodness, pink. Now here's the thing, is I think pink's gonna bot, so I gotta get them out of this spot pronto. But they are assisting my prophecy here. Blue is up here. You do not have the juice to get this whole bonus. I would stop. All right, fingers crossed red doesn't break us. Purple is not here. This could be bad for me if purple bots and it places troops on this too, because the bots love stinking prioritizing bonuses next to people. It's obnoxious. Because there's no world in which purple would think to place troops here with no claim over this bonus at all. And I just feel, I have it deep inside me, that this purple player is going to quit Because they have. It's going to bot them. And with 9 troops, it's going to put at least 2 on this 2. And with enough time remaining... Oh, they're back. They're back. They're back, baby. Yes. All right. Let's see if red got this bonus. They may have the +7 over here. I turned one to +7 as well. So certainly possible. I don't love how much red material I see over here. Pink has not gone MIA yet. So maybe I won't add to this. Oh, that is perfect. Red doesn't have that bonus. They shouldn't break us. Red doesn't have that bonus. They shouldn't break us. They should target purple. They do have a bunch of territories, but this is part of our expand play. I know blue doesn't have any bonuses. I don't think white does. Maybe they have the +3 over here. We're going to go aggressive for our second +7 in the middle of the board. We are going to do it. My opponents probably aren't going to like that I'm about to get 15 troops, so a little bit hit or miss on what I want to do here, but does he insta break purple or does he just sit? He's just going to sit, huh? Relatively undefended cap over here then, most likely, but I'm not. Let's do this. Oh, it's a little bit pricey to do this, but well, not if we get these kind of dice. I don't want to risk red breaking me if they do end up holding this over here. White does hold the +3. White may actually target this blue capital. No, they're going to target blue up here. They go to the right? Oh. I mean, okay. I just wanted to remove red over here. Huh. Well, let's see if pink quits. Finish the bonus. I vibe with that. I don't love that he removed this territory, but... He's only got 9. So white has 9 on cap. We see blue with 6 here. Pink actually has this +4. So they put all their eggs into the basket of taking the split +4, which is absurd to me. Another C-Money Psychic moment. Well, I mean, they lost the cap, but but you place on the 3. If you want your cap back, you place on the 3. You dump. Why didn't they put everything here? They're going to hit me. Buddy, your cap is your lifeblood. Your split bonus doesn't matter to anybody. Now, we're up to 22. No, we got we had 20. We're up to 23 right now if I don't get hit anymore. Blue's going to get 8, I think. Purple, I think, held this +4. Yeah, blue gets 8. Purple holds the +3. So purple will probably get 9. Maybe, okay, we're going to get hit here. So we'll start with, actually, I know that blue doesn't have good pathing off of this. White's stacked on this position. Pink's over here. My best play on this next turn is not opening up white's cap to me. Closing off my own and going and stealing blue's original, I think. Especially with whatever this is going to cost them here. I think playing an aggressive game at this point is probably my best bet. I just don't want to irritate too many players. So I could either go bad to blue. Go bad to blue, or if I don't get hit by purple or red. Yeah, see, here's what I think the problem is I really wouldn't be surprised to see the purple player break red here again. Yeah. And they get really good dice on it, too. I mean, they're going crazy in here. Playing off of this spot as well. Hitting pink as well. I mean, they break red, they don't break me. Only got potentially a 4 on defense here. Red's only getting 5 troops, though. This battle is... Oh, you know what? I wanted to go bad to blue, but I actually think purple's aggression is more valuable to me. Pink with a 7 over here is interesting. He doesn't even come to break me. He might just break blue. Purple quits. All right, hey, it's not the end of turn 3, and purple's gone. That's not white or pink, but purple's gone. Oh, Shannon, what's up, man? Good morning. Welcome in. Vita says, have you considered attempting the boat challenge Buns put out? I did see her video. I have not considered attempting it yet. What is it? In any one turn, hold all of the boats? Is that the idea? I assume that's the idea. If pink breaks me, they're dead. I mean, you're just terrible. You don't have a cap, dude. All right, what can I raise you guys can I raise you end of turn can I raise you end of turn 4 on pink's quitting? Cuz I'll go steal their bonus here. The backside of their bonus, and they'll quit pretty much immediately. I think there's pretty good likelihood of that. Pink guaranteed novice. I would say guaranteed beginner. Not like beginner or below. I don't know that I'd go so far to say that they're a novice. They didn't defend their cap, which is usually a good sign, but their attacking was like pretty quick for somebody who's not defending their capitals at all. Blue gets 12, so that's double capital and the +4 up there. A couple extra territories. I don't anticipate red busting in here and breaking me, and purple's very scarce amount of troops aren't going to hit me. Maybe if it plays off of this up here, it could get in. But I shouldn't get broken in both spots, and red has 0 generation. I mean, this game being exponential doesn't really matter, just simply because of how much board we're holding. But we're gonna beat the brakes off of pink right now because they're the only player who's actively aggressed me. I've been aggressing everybody else. Surprised pink tried at least. Yo, Pyro, what's up? Welcome in. Surprised pink tried at least. Got to give them props for that. That's fair. Well played. Throw you a well played. I'm not gonna hit you, red. You don't have to worry about me at all. Ah, he baited me. You're good. Yeah. I'm red. Red, I want you to get second because I think you got bullied. That's what I want. I'm going to finally defend my stinking capital. White's getting +20, so it's probably good thing. Probably a good thing that I defended my capital. Do they take blues over here? Or do they take this +6 here? We just got, what, 25 there? Or 24, even though we got broken? If he breaks me, he's going to get destroyed. Smart play. Well played. I don't want to mess... I think white is the scariest to mess with right now. Pink's probably going to play off of this and send all the way over here to try to retake the other side of their bonus. They trade in to do this. This is hilarious to me because you're more concerned about the guy that breaks your split bonus than the guy that stole your capital. I mean, just a head-scratchingly bad player. It's going to lose us this +7 here, which is a bit of a bummer. Did he just break white? What just happened? What did I miss? Also, where are blue's cards? What does blue do? If purple doesn't set, I think I have the purple elimination. Blue has this bonus. White has both of these. Pink's taking everything in here. It's not going to be purple here. So we got purple here. We'll actually know if red has the +7 here. Did red hold split +3? No. So who knows what blue's doing right now. But I think there's a world here where we just kind of dominate the board on this next turn. Yo, what's up, Mateo? Welcome in, man. All right, well, I'm not going to kill purple now because it... I think I probably got to go bad to white. Can hit me in here. I don't care. Red gets 12. So red holds the +7 here. Basically, whoever goes bad to me is the person I'm smacking. So maybe I don't. Maybe I leave white alone. I get a whole turn here to do whatever. I'm not going to hit red. Like I'm going to take a load off for a minute. Butter pink up for an extra card or something. Red hits here. It's one of two things I can do. I'm sorry, red. This just makes too much sense. If that was your cap stack... It's too many cards. And now the problem here is I have to hit white because I can't let white trade in here. Eight comes here. Sorry, dude. There's no point letting white get that many troops. And we're right back on 4. He can come break me, but it's going to be so fruitless. He's going to get maybe 1 bonus here. Yeah, that's all he's going to get. So it really comes down to whether or not blue addresses me. We'll get free cards off of purple up here. He might get a second one. 2-on-1, he doesn't try. I mean, this has just been, even if blue trades, it's not high enough. I couldn't justify letting red hold this when I knew I could eliminate them. That's part of the reason why I did that there. Did blue knock pink out of the bottom right? There's no way this is the end of pink. Pink was oopsing. Oh my god, he did. Blue took this +6 down here and trades. He could do some damage to me, but he won't set in off of the combination of pink and purple. So it doesn't really matter if he grabs these. I probably target white. I probably still target white. We'll see what blue does. I don't know. This has kind of been a stomping. Pink maybe tried to retake his cap, but he hit me first, so I don't know that I understand that. Does he hit purple here? He could kill white. Actually, if he had enough troops down here to kill white, that would be your best play. I've got 3 caps, so I won't know if a cap flips over there. And we know pink is up here. What might happen here is purple may actually eliminate pink. Blue should have just taken these cards so that I don't get them. I think he went up this way to try to hit white. I think what I do is I kill purple and pink right now. And then I go for white. I trade in and do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going to kill pink. That's what I thought was going to happen. I have no idea why it tried a 4-on-3 and then won it, which is crazy. Don't break me. Try to finish your bonus. You don't have to break me. You don't want to. That's what I thought. Extra troops is tremendous. We don't have to worry about putting troops up here. 4 white. Pink. Purple's also worth 4 cards. I mean, this is just an absurd display of risk today, guys, in this game. Just downright absurd. I'm actually going to play off of this. That should be enough. I want to, because I can still hit white if he's here. 27. Blue's only got 9 on cap. Reset our turn timer. Trade for 4 cards. Dump this here. This gets this over here. Trade. And even if I am not able to roll this, it is a 84% roll. Good game. Well played. A big old thumbs up to you. I had a feeling it would win. If it didn't win, it's literally not like he could do anything. He didn't have cards. Just an absolute steamroll, guys. Shannon said, you're looking at it a little excited to see. 4 a.m. for Australia. Visiting a friend who's also... Oh, I'm totally missing... Oh, World Cup? Do they play today? Or is that later? Crazy game, though. Japan currently #1 in VNL. I am missing something, man. We're talking about stuff that is so over my head. I thought Japan got robbed earlier. Who knows if that Brazil guy faked an injury or not, but stopped Japan's attack, and then Brazil scores right after. White was master, purple intermediate, red master, interesting. Purple's got to know when to back off people. You don't have to break your neighbor, because sometimes there's another guy who's watching what's happening and is getting too large, and they're going to see you being a jerk, and they're going to take you out of the game. Unfortunately, I eliminated red first, so... Purple did flag, though, right? So purple got last. Pushes us back over to the GM, which is nice. Someone requested a map. I don't want to say it out loud. Please don't try to join it if you know who you are. But I'll play it for your sake. Why not? Maybe I'll play it with different cards. No, you know what? Expo's been a lot of fun. We'll see how long it takes to fill. Decision tree. Decision tree. Was it soccer? Yes. Fake injury. Oh, man. Aussie World Cup. This Friday morning with Egypt at 4 a.m. You're gonna. That's so crappy. Why wouldn't they just put it? I guess Australia trying to line up something that works for U.S. schedules with Australia and Egypt does sound a little bit difficult. Sports Time says, could we play with viewers today as well? We did one singular viewer game last on Saturday or Friday. I think we streamed on Friday. We'll see about it. I'm unsure. Corruption with FIFA in the World Cup is insane. Hard to enjoy guilt-free. Yeah. USA losing to Turkey with 1 minute left extra time. Why can't you join though? We can't be playing a public lobby with you, man. I'm sorry. You can't. It's cheating to knowingly know that it's me and vice versa. I'm sorry. So we'll try to fill. Appreciate you guys being here though. Daniel says, is someone in the Midwest US I don't know why anyone from foreign countries would risk coming here. You know, I think it depends on what country you're from, right? Like, to be honest, I can understand why people of some certain African and Asian countries would be, and South American, Central American even, would be apprehensive to come here. I don't think Europeans have much to worry about, though. Interpolate that how you will. I've told you guys I don't try to get into political stuff on the channel, and I intend to keep it that way. Hopefully things change. Yeah. Whatever. What's the whatever about, Mateo? Joked about it earlier, but what do you think about LaMelo? I think LaMelo Ball is a very good basketball player who has a history of injury, but who will space the floor much better for the Timberwolves than Julius Randle did. Okay. All right. Level 1, I'm going to level this one with you. People are not joining my Lost Temple lobby, so we are going to try something different for now. Unfortunately, something a little bit more popular because I got to keep y'all entertained, and the content engine must keep churning. But I appreciate your interest in the map. We got dominated on this one last time, right? Let's give it a shot. People usually join this one. NBA is overrated as a legitimate sport. That is your opinion. I've actually thought the NBA has become increasingly more entertaining over the past 8 years or so. Post Warriors domination. Britannia Advanced Fixed Caps? No, but we will have a Britannia Advanced game on the channel this week. I've already recorded it. Better note, we are 80 minutes into the Germany-Paraguay match, and it's still 1-1. I would love to see a Paraguay. Are you German, Hyrule? If you are, go your team. But it would be fun to see an upset. Shannon, you were born in 1936. I think you maybe hit the wrong button. Yo, X-Ray, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yo, Simon, how's it going? Oh, Simon, we're not going to say that around here. Thank you. Not calling, traveling, and carrying could make the game more. I mean, come on, man. If that's your gripe with it, what are we doing? Like, obviously it happens, but the athleticism on display, the fact that the game has, well, the three-pointer is still important. It obviously is still important. I think that modern play has gone to a point where, because the three-pointer is so important, defenses are forced to respect it, which opens up the paint more. God, people don't stay in a gosh dang lobby, man. Just wait. Just wait in the lobby. There were 3 of you here. Just sit and wait. It's a couple minutes. It's not that big of a deal. Every other game has queues. Queue times. People just won't wait for a game. It's crazy to me. They want that instant gratification of Europe Advanced or Classic. Like, they just never try anything else. It's crazy to me. The WNBA is a total train wreck. I feel like we're getting into a dangerous territory here. Shannon's previous comment with numbers next to YouTuber usernames have what looks like year dates. Oh, okay. I got you. Playing against Morocco in 3 hours. Who's playing? Netherlands? Is that who's playing Morocco? Oh, you're Dutch? Okay. I missed that comment wherever you. Okay. I got it. We're good. Yeah, parity. Adam's right. Parity in the NBA is huge. Guys, I promise you I'm trying to get you another game, by the way. We just dominated that last one so badly that nobody wants to join our game anymore. They keep hopping in and then immediately quitting. Oh, I have the audio on here, so you know when people are hopping up. Got to turn that off real quick. There's just some extrapolations that people can make, Gavin, that I think is dangerous. Yo, Martin, what's up, man? Welcome in. Make sure to get a game started soon. We've played 2. I'm trying to get a lobby. You can blame the Risk viewer base for not joining. Like I had this lobby had 4 people in it. We're down to 3 now because this guy couldn't wait more than a minute, not even 2 minutes, more than a minute for people to join. The games are going too well. The crash out needs to be somewhere else. The crash out is over the bad lobby system. Actually, it's not. I don't even think the lobby system's that bad. I think people's patience is bad. People have no patience, just 0. Drag M says I watched that Vampire Chicken video where he lost to you. He was embarrassed. It was funny. I wish I recorded it, man, but I wasn't. I was playing admittedly I was playing the game during a work meeting that I didn't need to pay attention to, but I needed to be in. That kind of thing. So I wasn't obviously going to record during that time. We can join if you want. Please don't. Don't need no snipers in here. Daniel says what I love is 4 metagame lobbies all competing to finish first and everyone leaving and joining each waves. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Yeah, I respect, Quilta, that you're able to name a WNBA player as somebody who's not from the United States, because I feel like the WNBA is very closeted in terms of its following still. I am following the World Cup, Arthur. I'm a Cape Verde ride or die right now, because it would be hilarious if they somehow won the whole thing. That's my middle monitor. You can pause it to see all of the apps on my computer. All right. We got a game. Look at that. A whole lobby, everybody. I'm in the 2nd position and blue is not right next to me. This means I cap on the 1.+4 in the top left, right? With no vision behind me. I think that that's what this means. I have a card over here. I could go 2-point hold off of this for the right-hand side. I think I just go here, take my card over here, and fortify. And don't worry about taking this back here yet, because is blue really going to come hit me? Sure about that? We had really bad luck with this one last time, so we'll see what happens. Black should go here on the 3. Purple should go here on the 4. Red should go here on the 3. Actually, maybe this one would be better for them. But we're playing ACM, a little bit Abandoned Crystal Mines. Women's NBA. Cape Verde aren't winning it. No crap, Sherlock. Like, obviously not. A man can dream, though. I can have a little optimism. Now, black sees both me and white. I would still go here on this 3. I get this white cap. I'm not going to attack off at all. Like, we're just going to sack here and slowly take our bonus behind us. Knowing my luck, blue will be capped behind us. We actually see everybody. I assume I'm going to see black. I see so many. I have 9 territories. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of black. So we see 2/3 of black's territories. It's a good chance we see where they cap. And they do go exactly where I thought they would. If blue is behind me and if blue rolls me, I'm going to be a sad boy. But this risk is predicated on holding this position. Playing for my 1 point afterwards will be golden. I'm interested to see if black even lets white hold this bonus, because white has a 2-point hold over their bonus. Are you unironically asking what the WNBA is? It's like basketball, but for women. How did Cape Verde even get to well, they won. They made it through their qualifier. Oh, I can actually pull this over. And a joker to start. That's not bad. Now, I think purple would be foolish to try to turn 1 their bonus, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they did. Red would be more surprising. All of these troops back here are stuck anyway. White gets out of my way. Probably took their bonus. Let's see. 13 troops. They're going to try that. I wouldn't do that. Why wouldn't you just add 2 to this if you were going to attack with that anyway? Then you could group that up to cap. effectively. Now you just wasted the troop. Why are we doing that? I don't understand that play at all. Hopefully black doesn't hit my 3. I'd like to take my card here on the next turn. Or at least, yeah, actually, my main goal is somebody else clears what's behind me. Red botting would be nuts. It would be great, but it would be crazy. Take off this 3, fortify this up here. Black would have first dibs on this, but we'd get... Okay, they don't quit. I was really hoping that they would bot. I shouldn't hope for a bot, though. I want to play against real humans. I don't see... Okay. There's the troop placement. I'd roll this 3 in the middle then. If you're not going to play for your bonus yet, you roll the 3 in the middle here. Or that. Okay, that's not... Please stop. Ugh. Black could take this. That would be best case scenarios if black attempted to... What are you doing? Why are you adding back here? There's no point in adding a troop there. That's just less troops that get on your cap. White's gonna... Dude. That was one of the worst plays I've ever seen. Adds an extra troop over here. Immediately smokes my 3. Gets the worst dice you've ever seen. And flags. And flags. I think blue must have been behind them or something then. Where is my card? I think we have to attack here. What did blue start with? Blue started with 5. Does white have this bonus? We will find out. They do not. Tremendous. They do not roll the capital. So if blue is 1 point holding here, I could... Oh, you know what would actually be good is if black bot started rolling material back here, because I just don't know how much is behind me. That's part of the problem. It's the same reason like purple didn't take their bonus. Or it stacks on red over here. Just a crazy play by red on that first turn, over attacking. I would have put all the... If their goal was to hit a bunch of stuff, I would have put it on this 3 so that you get this stuff back to cap. Great dice for purple there. They're going to leave black back here, aren't they? Yeah, they leave black behind them now because they know that that's likely going to end up being free cards. What? Dude. So they lose 1 on a 1, which is like bad dice, right? But then hitting 2 separate 3s lose a total of 1 troop. And a 2, they lose nothing. So 8 troops hit, lose 1, and then they lose the 1 on a 1. But overall, incredible dice for purple there. They don't have the bonus, though, because black's back there. They actually leave 2 here, which is surprising. Yeah, I'd go here. Hit purple and fortify the cap. Okay. That's fine. Well, okay. I don't get to use this. This was a bit of my concern. Yeah, blue took the cap over there. Please roll off. The 5's going to roll. This might not actually roll for me. Is the kill guard even valuable at that point? Blue gets 7, so double capital, but not double bonus. And I can't even bother with a 6-on-3 here. I think I just take my card into blue in the middle to make sure that they don't have this position. White flags. Okay. I don't know why white quit, but sure. We have a joker? Yeah, we have a joker. Bedtime, so chillin'. Okay. Rig the qualifying so less smaller teams get in and less European teams that are better. Cape Verde, at the time of qualifying, was the smallest country that had ever qualified until Curacao had qualified. So I don't know I understand that one. Someone who has never watched this vampire chicken fellow, it's never-ending amusement. He is pretty funny. I do love me some vampire chicken. Jonas says he loves this map. What else do I got here? Lack of parity is the number 3 reason NBA fans list as a reason they have stopped watching. Where I don't know what you mean by that, because did Gavin leave? Oh no. Quilta said ciao, which can be taken either way. Lack of parity is the number 3 reason NBA fans list as a reason they have stopped watching. That makes no sense to me. There has been for the past 8 seasons, there has been a different NBA champion every single season. That is like the epitome, the epitome of parity. I mean, that's wild to me. That doesn't make any sense. So hyped for Venus. I bought this map pack and I have no idea. This is the only map from it I still want to play. Have you not played this one? This one is fun. The Venus map is okay. I think this one, or Crown of the Skies, both of those are pretty good out of this map pack. The Drain Great Lakes and the Venus map are like hit or miss, in my opinion. All right, what do I got behind me? Good dice. I got a boatload of red. Do I just keep going? Sure. That was so much material I just hit, but I was going to have to hit it eventually. And white's botted, so I wasn't worried about white rolling me here. I just didn't want those guys behind me. That's really the main thing. I'd rather just start generating a little bit more so I can just recoup the losses I just suffered. You know, like this probably feeds black to purple, but honestly, I don't even think that's a problem. Never mind, it doesn't feed black to purple. Purple knocked black out of there. So there's a very realistic possibility the black elimination's over here on the right, and we're in second position, so going for that wouldn't really be a bad idea. Purple goes bad to red, probably. I wonder if blue capped, like, tunnel pass or something. And that's why white never had this bonus. Red gets 5. Okay. Interesting. No yellow player to neighbor cap you. Hey, you know, Martin, I think it's a good thing this time. I'm pretty excited about it. Arthur says he doesn't like this map. He finds it very iffy. Fair enough. Not only did you beat Vampire Chicken, but you didn't even really pay attention. To the game? I mean, I saw a blue player breaking me over and over again. That was pretty annoying. But otherwise, probably not a ton, no. Now, if this hits here, white will roll off. White will roll off into black. Blue has the +4 back here, which is not great. Red, that might be an authentic MIA from red. Never mind, I lied. I want to force the bot off this way, I think. I don't think I want it to come into the middle. He's slow rolling this. That's wild. This might feed me. Uh-oh. He left everything here. That does not excite me very much. Is it still over here? Tucked next to the cap? Yep. I could have gotten that too. I actually could have gotten that. I think blue just wins. Actually, wait. This is about to... Black is going to eliminate the bot. Or purple takes this. Purple comes out this way and takes it. Yeah, well played. I just die here. Oh, you're so bad. Oh my god, he's so bad. Oh god, he's so bad. The kill was right there. It was so free. Purple, no, dude. Alright, black's gonna... Unless red is smart enough to come take this, black is going to take that kill. Yeah, I could have come off the cap to grab that. That would have been 4 free cards. Well, not free. I went for it, right? Because I just wanted the extra cards before they got fed. If red takes this, he could get... Hey, well played. But this is the first alert thing red has done all game. Now, I do die here. Because the blue player, you saw 12 over here, 23 here. They're going to stay stacked on me. They got a 2-point cap hold in here. And, like, white didn't know they were here, so I understand that a little bit. Why black cap behind both of these players makes no sense to me. I probably should have just left white for the next turn, but I was worried I was going to get rolled up here, so it happens. Cabo Verde has only needed to win from Argentina, and then yeah, that would be interesting for sure. Yeah, VC's a good comedy stream. I agree with that. Black and GM? I don't think so, Martin. Probably not, man. Why are we not taking our bonus again? I may have missed it. White cap next to me with a similar size. If I had no troops back here, no vision of what we had in the back. Another stream's on. I see y'all later. I don't know when. Dang, man. I'm option number 2. I'm not number 1. He's not number 1. Red. What? They eliminated white and then just didn't play their turn out? What are we doing? Black failed its card onto red? Oh, goodness. Oh, he's getting 19. Oh, we're so dead. All right, on to the next one. Unless somehow blue does... Wait, actually, purple didn't put anything on cap. Purple didn't put anything on cap. Oh, yeah, he's absolutely going to blast me. Actually, trade-in and troops. He might just split between the two. He might not actually blast me. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for that, blue. Cheers, dude. Awesome. Chipper. Swell. He even stacks troops here. What a guy. What a nice fella. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's got a 2-point cap hold over a crazy position. There's no reason to play nicely there. Purple sets. Best set on the board for 23. Probably should try to eliminate red, but I don't know that purple had anything on cap here because this 8 never went back. Trade on 3? Oh, right. I actually do, in fact, have a trade on 3. Interesting. But I'm also just so dead. 56 on 24 is just not going to be good for me. Red still only gets 5. If red doesn't set, black should get its card here. I wonder what it rolled here, because this must have been more than 3. Yo, Mama Bisky, what's up? Oh my goodness, who rated us? Oh, Mama Bisky rated us. Thank you. Welcome in with party of 10. Can I seat you at your dinner table? Mama Bisky, party of 10. Wero says, I am just the messenger of the top 10 reasons fans have indicated as a I mean, I just think the people are wrong. That's all. I'm not shooting you, Mr. Messenger. Yo, Parker, what's up, man? Welcome in. This is just regular exponential. Germany, Paraguay go into overtime. Interesting. No, this is just standard exponential. I just wanted white's 4 cards. Getting thirsty. Got a couple appointments. Have to rewatch later. Catch you guys later. Hope you have a great time. Thank you, Shannon. Have a good one. Why did blue slow roll that cap if he had over 24 troops? Because he could, I guess. I don't know. Red comes back. This gives us a better trade-in. We kill black for 1 card. But honestly, probably worth it. Unless red's got it trapped back here. It's the type of situation where I think I do have to safety set. Red flags. Okay. That probably breaks purple here. Totally okay with that. It's a 51 trade. I may as well. This at least gives us a chance. At survival. Because we'll be back on 3 after our next turn. And if purple's not careful here, red will break them. And if red opens me up, grab red when it gets to 3. Unless purple kill guards it, which they would be wise to do. Purple actually trades themselves. So blue just wins the game because purple traded on 3. I don't think I can express that enough. Unless purple rolls one of blue's capitals, which I don't think... Oh, they just did. They just rolled one of blue's capitals. That was like the only thing that could keep us in the game here. Was if purple made the biggest error of their game, which would be rolling one of blue's capitals, and they just rolled one of blue's capitals. If blue doesn't have a trade on 4 and tries to roll all of this back, we may just have enough troops to roll through them. Although, weirdly... See, because blue just dropped... Was blue defending the back cap? How? What? Because purple would instantly jump to 3 if he took black's capital. Blue's cap's here. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I predicted that one. I might be able to sneak in here and steal this. Yeah, blue gets 11 still because he's got the +4 and double cap. Because purple didn't take the back one. What? And he trades. I think purple's just cooked here. We're going to nab a second place finish for no good reason. Blue should jump to 4 caps. He doesn't. Interesting. All right, we're going to play off of this up here because if red came off capital... Six. Okay. It's not a lot. I'm the only one who can be on a trade right now. I do not have one. But we got kind of lucky there. I need food. Ta-ta for now. Good luck with the game. Thank you, Mama Bisky. Thanks for being here. Thanks for feeding black and white. Hey, I didn't feed black, Daniel. I fed white. I did feed white, but I fed it to red and then red quit. So that's not bad. I'll take it. Green still has a chance. As Gavin would say, our hero. By the way, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, I would greatly appreciate it. We're sitting at 44 concurrent. We only got 17 likes. Spread it out to more people. I would greatly appreciate it. Cheers to all of you who are here watching. We've got 11 over on Twitch, so that's pretty good. Love me some Twitch. Appreciate the support, everybody. We're going to keep it rolling here. Hopefully blue isn't wise enough to target our elimination on this next set of trades. Next set of trades are very high. We're getting up to the point where if red ends up on 4 cards, we are absolutely... If we don't have a trade on 4, we are cooked. If red... purple has quit. Oh, yeah, purple just lost their capital. I don't want to actually hit red on this turn. I want it to open me up so we have more fuel in case we don't have a trade-in. But if blue has a set on 3, he just wins the game anyway. Although, look at how weak that hold is. That is wild. This is a potential... I have an important news announcement, ladies and gentlemen. This is a potential double kill situation for your boy, who does not have a trade on 4. I don't have a trade on 4. I willed it. I willed it into existence. A lack of trade on 4. They fed the game to blue. I understand what you're saying. I mean, I don't know why white quit. They still had a chance. They just needed to try to hang in until the trades came. But purple's bad. Look, I mean, we'll finish second here. Like blue more than likely. What I need to happen is I need this red 3 to roll up and try to finish its bonus. That's why I left red with extra troops, because I don't think red's 23 trade early enough was enough to deter 90 troops. If red bot has a set on 3, we're screwed anyway. It doesn't matter. We are cooked regardless. If blue has a set on 3, we're screwed anyway. I'm just hoping red doesn't have a trade right now. Perfect. Even better. Finish your bonus. We get you on 4 if blue doesn't. All it had to do was hit there. I should have enough troops to get red. It's going to be a little pricey, but I should have enough. But blue's also going to know that red's probably available too, right? So this would double set me. We even get some to come out. Blue gets 21 troops. If blue eliminates purple on this turn, blue wins the game, because they'll chain that into red and they'll win. I don't think the 50 cap actually has enough to eliminate red. I think with 99 troops, I should have enough. If blue has a set, he just takes me out and he wins the game right away. So it's kind of the moment of truth. This is the pivotal moment where there's the potential for 3 trades to cycle here. If I get 115, 150, and 195, blue will not be able to withstand that. So he has to eliminate purple right now, which he should be able to chain into red. And I think he's going to get purple based off of what we're seeing here, unless purple's swelled up into red enough. Although red started with 19 troops, so I think purple's pretty self-contained. I think blue's about to get that elimination momentarily before the end of the turn. If they don't get it, that's nuts to me. They've got about 7 seconds left. They do get it. Now, this trade that it triggers is absolutely enough to kill me. And with the red player flagged, you should kill me here as blue. Whether or not they do remains to be seen. They'll have 165 troops. That's actually not enough. So they need to kill red. They do not have the time to kill red. They need to kill guard red. Then you have to steal the red capital, leaving some of the red material behind you. If you don't do that, you lose the game. If they jump to 5 caps, I've probably lost. They don't. Okay. Time to go, everybody. Time to go. Terrible dice there. Lost 13 on 11. Just checking. 25 here, 34 there. 17. It was in here. He actually properly kill guarded it, but I just got some of the worst dice of my life on some of those rolls anyway. I lost 9 on a 7. We lost 29 on a 13 cap. 3 on a 4. 13 on an 11. Good game. Some of the worst dice I've ever seen. I don't even think blue meant to kill guard. That's the worst part about this, as I think they were just trying to break the bonus. I don't even think they were trying to kill guard red. Now, here's the thing. He has to actively cap run here or kill me, which the bot just came completely off the capital, so he should be able to actively cap run. But if he doesn't kill me, like if I sit here on this 1 and he doesn't cap run, I'm still around. I'm still alive. Albeit not in a good spot, but we'd still be alive. All right, he just took this one, takes this one, takes this one. Good game. That's some of the unluckiest dice I think I've ever seen. Yeah, I wish the bots would actually defend the capitals. It at least put up some sort of challenge. I don't think blue is that good. I think I should have died way earlier. But also, no trade on 4. If I had a trade on 4, I just win the game. I mean, there's not much else to it. I don't fail that red elimination at all. We get those free 4 cards, and then we should maybe not cap run blue, but get pretty close and be left on 5 after the turn. Or no, we would double trade. Be left on 3 after the turn. But I lost 29 out of 13 cap. Like I might have been able to roll blue and get the remainder of red in that case, but I would never be able to know because I didn't get the dice that we wanted. So yeah, not a particularly experienced lobby of players there. But it is what it is. The game is the game. Poop happens. It's all gooch. It's Expo, no big deal next game. Exactly. I like the Expo games because they keep the games a little tighter, although it ends up leaving us in the lobby more often. Ooh, you know what? I watched Chabros play this map this week. Technically his wife, I think she's his wife. Technically his wife was playing, but that's beside the point. Wero said time to go. See you later. See you later. Have a good one. Ishmael, what's up, man? Not here for long, but good luck with the rest of the game. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Unlucky. Good kill guard from blue. I'm not sure blue meant to do that. I think they were prioritizing breaking the bot over kill guarding, but it's very possible that they did. It happens. He traded. Yeah, if he didn't trade on maybe he doesn't get it if he didn't trade on 4. You said time to go. You are stuck with me. What? You said time to go. See you later. I must have missed something, man. I don't know. Gavin says, if you spend $200 and that price was 70% off retail, what is the formula to figure out what the original amount was? I can never remember the formula. That price is 70% off and it equals $200. So 200 is 30% of the original price. So you would do what? 200 times 1 over 0.3? So 666, that's cursed, but it's not 200 times 0.7 because it's 70% off. And he paid the final number. If I'm Gavin, help me out here. Maybe I'm understanding you wrong. The final number is $200, right? And you got 70% off. So you paid 30% of the max price. And if you paid 30% of the max price, you would want to know what 100% is. So you would do 200 times 1 over 0.3. Because you paid 30% of the total price, which would be $666.66, 67 cents, whatever. Because 30% of, I used a calculator to do that math. I'm not cheating. All right, I am cheating. I'm not some math savant that can do reverse fractions like that. But yeah, the formula would be 200 times 1 over 0.3. Percent. What is percent? What operand is that? Why do I not remember? I thought that was modular or modulus. All right, I got a game. I don't even remember what map I picked. That's not good. We're playing a map, everybody. Who knows? Oh, fraction. Out of 100. Used to indicate. All right. Yeah, it is modulus. Okay. So 200 mod 0.3. Is that what you're doing? That doesn't work. Maybe that's the wrong symbol. I don't know, man. I'm getting myself confused. We're playing, oh yeah, here it is. Roots of Yggdrasil. Okay. We're good. Anyway, your original price would have been, yeah, as Daniel's saying, 266 and 66 repeating times 0.3 is 200. I missed your meta call? What? I mean, we're playing, I feel like Expo's the meta now, right? I don't know. Gavin asked us a math question. Divide the price you paid by the percent it represents. Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair. 200 divided by 0.3. I did divided by times 1 over 0.3. It's the effectively the same thing. Ooh, this 4 over here is 2-point hold over the left-hand side. Place for this. I don't hate purple's cap. This spot's not bad either. What's this? This is a +2. This is +3. This is, I mean, this is a full half map hold. This lets me, and then with black down here, like we could technically, pink is going to see this too, so maybe they don't go in the 3 on the opposite side. Or they hold me hostage. I don't really see anything else that appeals to me. Oh no, this is a crazy 1-point hold over the top. It's not even a half map hold. There's a blizzard up here. That's nuts. We have to do it. Especially if pink and purple quarrel back here. Yellow goes in the back. Am I going to get the... Pink doesn't cap on this line, which is great. Am I going to get the half map hold on the opposite side? Because that would be hilarious. There's a 1-point hold over this bonus. Presumably whoever has access to that will cap there. I see no way black doesn't cap on this 4, because technically black's hold is a 1-point over this area over here. I'm surprised purple wouldn't have gone on this 3. They go on the 7 up here. But they're going to have yellow to have to compete with. Wild. You didn't want to look at every book you bought and add it all together. That's fair. We got there through committee. I mean, I got there instantly. I told you what the number was right away. People just didn't believe me until they all mathed it out themselves, and then they believed me. Oh, that's good. And then I confused myself with seeing the modulus symbol, and it's just the whole thing. You could also do that, Jonas. I think that works, right? Or 66 point. Yeah, you could do that too. All right, let's see if somebody's behind us. Nope. Yeah, we'll just do that. I mean, if pink breaks me, pink breaks me. It doesn't really matter. I'm more interested in what yellow's going to do here, which it looks like they might even play for Asgard Gates first. Or do they just whack the absolute living daylights out of purple? I need these two fighting each other as much as possible. He's going to hit purple. He's going right into purple here. Oh my gosh. Did somebody cap in purple's bonus? Or did this dude just get the worst dice you've ever seen? Anyway, these two fighting back here is really, really good for me. Like, tremendously good for me. And pink is over here then. Pink could snowball this game. I think we have to target their material. I knew they were going to do it. And when you're snowballing on the other side of the board, you absolutely should. But man, that's obnoxious. It's very annoying. It is what they should do, but it doesn't mean it's not annoying. Where is red playing? Red doesn't get any troops on cap. Black's just going to take their bonus as they should. These guys can't help themselves. The breed of player that can't help themselves. The thing is, they're eventually going to run into black. So the stronger black's cap stays, the better this is for me. Because there's no way pink's anywhere other than on the right-hand side right now. They flagged. Red rolled. Pink did that garbage and red rolled their capital. Chef's kiss, guys. Absolute chef's kiss moment. Should I try? I'm going to do a 7-on-3 here, right? Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. Thanks. Huge. Absolutely huge. Massive. Because ideally, yellow doesn't like purple still. And they just go and break purple again. And purple's got bigger fish to fry than dealing with my +4 here. They're going to hit my 2. And then they're going to break purple. And they're either going to slam purple. No, they're going to hit my other 2. Okay, I guess they're going to hit red here. Why wouldn't you... If you're going to hit this guy anyway... What are you doing, dude? Did he just... Why... If you're going to break him anyway, why wouldn't you roll through, just straight through, and then come back and finish your bonus? He hits me, which, like, the first one, fine, but then hits me again instead of going up this way. You see it covered now. You can break. Because I think he ended up breaking there anyway. I don't get it. All right, red gets extra troops. If purple, for some reason, lets me hold this +4, he's a legend. He shouldn't let me do that, but if he does, legend. And if yellow did break him, then I should probably be targeting that position. Like, getting everybody out from... Yellow's not very good, I can already tell that. Getting everybody out from behind me is pretty valuable. I don't know. We're banking on purple being nice. I have no idea that they will. Why play risk if not fight everyone? Are there 4 caps to the right of our hero? Technically every cap but red is to the right of me. But to actually answer your question, there are 2 behind me in the bonus in this 1-point hold. And purple did get broken again. He's going to try to take the split here. I think this is a poor play. He's going to try to get a spot where yellow can't break him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Purple. You poor soul. He won this roll here. Yeah, sorry, man. Not doing that. And yellow doesn't even have his bonus here anyway. Purple flags immediately. Hopefully it plays in here, but it probably won't. All right, any troops yellow places away from cap right now are tremendous for me. Do I have a trade-in? I have a set. Is the +2 in the back pocket here? It is not. I want him to roll into red here, but he might come break me now that I've stolen purple's capital. I don't know why purple did that, guys. Yo, Spore Time, have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, purple flag. Just terrible. But yeah, only 2 behind me. Why fight one when fight many? Why attack one when many attack one? I mean, this is actually fine because purple may not play off of me here. I think yellow needs to understand that I'm going to delete him. Hits here. Okay. Probably stops. So purple may... Well, it leaves a 1 there. Purple may place here. Red gets 10. So red has this +3 in Rottenauer Vanaheim. Which means I need to prioritize removal of red behind my capital. Basically, anybody who's a human behind me needs to go. I'm actually probably fine leaving purple back here. Red hits here. He's going to find me. Does he eliminate pink here? Because maybe I'm more interested in eliminating pink myself. I don't know how much pink... Red gets 10. I don't know how much of pink has been removed on the other side of the board. Purple trades. If that doesn't put anything up here, it's going to kill pink itself off of this spot. No, purple still exists elsewhere. Okay. Good to know. I put 3 here just to hit this. Let's put 2 here because I don't want red to hit me. Who else is back here? Black? I may get lucky enough to hold this +4. Like this tactically, I don't care about letting red hold here. Red gets an extra +3. They'll get 13 troops, maybe 14, whatever. Maybe if they trade, they roll through me, but I still hold this back here. The idea behind this play is that yellow, I probably fed pink to black, maybe red. The idea here is yellow just breaks me either in the +2 or this +2. Like, you can't get both, so if he breaks me here, yeah, he doesn't get the +4 down below. And then maybe we even get purple if somebody hit purple hard enough, which I don't know if that happened. I want him to hit the 4 here. If he hits the 4, he loses. All right, yellow's cooked. Yellow is firmly cooked back here. Do I think it's the end of yellow? Like, would it be worthwhile to trade in early? Oh my god, if he doesn't get these on cap, he's absolutely... Okay, yellow is so dead. Pink trades in behind somebody. That's perfect too. I opt not to hit red because I know how strong this 1-point hold is going to be up here. And here's the thing. This is either the end of yellow or it's not, right? If I trade in, I get this crazy 1-point hold for... Is this +12, +14, really? Triple capital knocks us up 2 extra troops to +18 for double extra capitals. And then if we hold the +4 here, we get an extra +4. We're up to 22, and not even counting the extra territories that we have. I think that's pretty important. There's a world here where pink off its trade-in hit a bunch of... where pink off its trade-in hit a bunch of purple as well. So this could even be the end of purple. We'll see if those troops get placed here. We could grab 2 extra cards off of that. I'm not sure. This actually may roll into me, which isn't good. Black gets 10. So black has this +3 in Stofan Lower Realms. Wild game. Yeah, it's very good that red closed his cap off to me, Gavin. You're absolutely right. Black started in the top. No, black's capital was here in Ashenbrot 1. Oh, unless you mean how they start. Yeah, they had 4 troops off the beginning in Urther Brunner here. Everything here. This may break me, which is going to reduce my juice into yellow, but I'm going to trade here anyway. It breaks red. I think I grabbed this after. I think we grabbed this after. We get 14. Get a good trade in as well. Now, I'm going to close my cap off here because if this is the end of purple, I just want to grab the end of purple. Increase our chances of a trade-in. And it is. And we're on 5, but I don't think red will be able to fully eliminate me. And Black's is also a 1-point hold over this back position as well. So we'll see what happens. Just awful play there by Yellow. I hated everything Yellow did from the moment they entered the game until the end. Now Red will get 17 off of their trade. We actually trade early. Red sets. Now I know Red can't kill me, so Red trading early. Red and Black both setting early would be tremendous for me. Because we're going to get the 30 trade if Black sets. And if Black doesn't set, there's a world I just have enough troops to kill them. Does Red get pink? Forgot about pink back there. Weird game. Super Honeypot is achieved. Absolutely. I didn't despise Yellow. I didn't despise them as a person. I just hated the way they were playing the game. Just constant bad neighbor, never taking your own bonus, always going bad to the people around you. There's a world these positions back here could have worked as a cohesive pocket had that player played nicely. Black sets. This was expected. Black is capped here, so they are actually my priority. They may go eliminate pink, though, which could be dangerous for me. They do. Is that potentially an overcommitment, though? I know Red doesn't have a trade here. So is that trade-in that doesn't set them in worthwhile for me to investigate what Black's position looks like here? Especially if they're removing Red back there. They seem to be hitting Red quite a bit. See, here's the issue is Red. I don't want him in here. He's going to get this whole position back. I have a trade on 3. That's massive. Red keeps himself split off of me. If you're wondering why I fortified here, Red had the troops. They actually saw the roll I got on the capital. Red had the troops to go eliminate Black. And I wanted to block it off. And I think he saw the fortify, so he knew that he didn't have it, and he didn't want to risk closing himself off. Now, if Black comes rolls this, they just lose immediately after I eliminate Red. I should get enough troops here to eliminate Red. I need 7. I need to add 4 here. No, you know what? 5 in case I lose one right away. 5 troops here. The rest here. Black won't be on a trade. This is a game over. With a trade on 3, it's game over. Black won't have a set here. He can't do anything. Oh, he just slams out. Okay. That doesn't mean anything. The dice that he just got on that were pretty nuts, honestly. I get 36. I said 8 for that. I just can't risk Red having a set on 3 here. And judging by how many troops Black started with, I knew they would have no chance of doing anything here. And now our super honeypot is a super honeypot. I'm a little bit surprised Black chained that play of Red into... I don't actually have a trade in right now, which is funny. So Red didn't have a set, is what we've learned by that. Because if I eliminate Red for their cards, they obviously don't have the trade. Probably should have sent him a good game. Thought the cap was 1 territory back. But we win it nice and quick. That's a good GG's. Black card blocked himself. I don't know that Black was that good. He sought out eliminate, maybe intermediate. Sought out elimination, sought out the 1-point hold that he had, but didn't realize that I was going to come at him with absolute massive amount of troops, just ignoring Red's position and going right into him. with a pretty weak capital over here. But that was the turn to do it because evidently he got boxed out from that. So, check our ranks. Beginner. Purple, our highest ranked player. I felt like Purple got bullied, and then that move that they made for the split bonus, wild to me. I mean, just getting the worst dice and continue going for it was pretty crazy. But that's a win, and a win's a win. I'll take a win. We're 2 hours in. We've had a handful of wins today. Couple wins, couple losses. I'm having a fun time. Are you guys having a fun time watching the stream? Hopefully you are. All you lovely, lovely viewers. I like that map. That's a solid map. What map am I feeling now? Maybe we mix it up. Maybe we try something different. Got 1,000 rank points to work with. We're at 27,000 right now. Naturally, I will fall below the amount we want to fall to. If this lobby fills, I will die laughing. You're so happy you could pee your pants. Don't do that. That sounds messy. Or you could be like that person at the, I don't know if you guys saw that, or if you're familiar with the musician Noah Khan, but somebody at one of his concerts, I don't even know how to discuss this delicately, so we're just going to go for it. Somebody at one of Noah Khan's concerts pooped themselves. Solid. Not diarrhea, not stomach problem, just had to do number 2. Didn't go to the bathroom, and then took it out of their pantaloons and put it on the floor and tried to stomp it into the ground. And if that isn't the nastiest thing I had heard this week, I now shared it with all of you. Sorry about that. Germany-Paraguay penalty shootout. Oh, boy. That's wild. A little bit exciting, though. Maybe I need to put that on with it completely muted. Although this might sign me out of YouTube. I'm not going to take that. Or I'll put it on my phone. I'll have it sitting here in front of me. I've got one guy in my lobby. We're going to try to get a game going here. It's apparently a commercial, so I won't even be able to watch this yet. But we'll just place it here in front of me. And hopefully... yeah, why not? Trying to fill our game. We don't quite have some people joining, but we're trying our best here. By the way, again, if you're in the stream and you're on YouTube and you haven't liked the stream yet, go ahead and hit that like button. It would help me out quite a bit. Keep pushing this out to more people. I am trying to stream more for the love of the game. Appreciate everybody's support lately on the channel. It's been a lot of fun. I see one of the teams all huddled up prior to the shootout. Oh my God, that goalie is so tall. I guess the goalie's got to be the tallest guys, right? All right, we're having trouble filling. We're gonna play a more popular map. I was trying to do something interesting. It was not working. So people love this map. Let's play this map. I don't know why people like this map so much, but we're gonna play it. They are trying to stay warm. That's why they huddle up. Isn't it in like? Isn't this game? This game is here in my state. It's warm here, dude. It's 78 Fahrenheit. What is that in Celsius? I know that's not as bad as Europe right now. It's 26 degrees Celsius. That's plenty warm. Yo, Dill, what's up, man? Just tuning into Poopy Pants story? Yep, perfect timing. We're trying to get a game, but we've been having trouble getting games today, but when we're getting games, they've been pretty good games. I know it's a joke, dude. Don't you know that my whole style of humor is taking people's jokes seriously and then hamming them up too much? Has that not come through on these streams enough at this point? I know that Spin is, well, you guys watch Spin a lot, and he's very dry a lot of the time, too. I didn't realize that I was that hard to read. Risk is in Massachusetts. The World Cup game is. That's for sure. I love me a shootout. I should have gone to the game. It's not far from me. I could have watched some shootout. That would have been fun stuff. I am getting more people into this lobby. This is a more popular map, so it should succeed. Quadruple pull on the drink. What did I do? Did I do 4 sips? Is that what you meant by quadruple pull? I'm losing it. It's your style, not exactly Monty Python. I'm not really trying to be Monty Python. Not hamming it up that much. I 4 sipped for you again. What's the over-under on my sips? All right, German guy got the ball in his hand, taking his grand old time. People like this shootout stuff. I remember being a fan of shootouts, but when it takes this long for the guys to set up and shoot. Like, come on. But welcome in, Stephanie. Good to see you. Much to your friend's chagrin, to take something overly seriously, literally, for comedic value is your favorite kind of... Exactly. People don't get it. Boston is that close. Have you been there? So I don't live in Boston. So, and I'm not much of a bar guy, so I haven't been up to the bars and seen all the Scottish people, but I'm aware of the of their beer drinking, to say the least. All right, we're waiting on one more guy, and then we'll start this game. Oh, he blocked it! I don't know if I'm ahead of you guys, by the way, on the game, but the Paraguayan dude just blocked it. Which, like, the shootouts are just a guessing game. I mean, he already guessed before the guy even kicked it, so you just had to get lucky at that point. Which I guess is like the gist of them, right? You never knew or realized how close the penalty kicker is to the goal. Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, in the games when somebody gets a penalty kick prior to the penalty shootout at the end, I mean, they usually make them. Emptied all the bars. Yeah, it's great. It is funny. And Boston, as far as cities go for drinking, I feel like Boston drinks a good amount. We're no, like, Wisconsin as far as the drinking goes, but... All right, the Paraguayan guy's going now. We're live commenting. I literally have 5 people waiting in a lobby to play our Risk game, and nobody's finishing it off and joining. Should I just rip it on 5 people? Oh, never mind. A dude literally joined as I said that. Let's start it up. Oh, the Paraguayan guy made it. If you're watching the game, I'm sorry. Just mute me for a minute. Howdy nut. I call him Hyrule, but man, if Paraguay upset Germany, that'd be great. Unless you're German when watching the stream, in which case, oh no, I'm sorry they lost. Well, they haven't lost yet, right? So, who knows? Holy cow. Look at this material down here. All right, we're playing eBay Land, blue-botted. We have virtually nothing on the left-hand side of the board. Somebody's got Pink's got a 1-point hold over this bonus. I like either this 3 here or this 3 here. Or the 2. Wait a minute. Blizzard here. The 2 is crazy. The 2 holds an entry point. Arguably the best one. We're going to go here. Because then I can really aggressively play for this bonus on the first turn. As long as I make it to this position, I'll be fine. But I can really hold some of this stuff down. Red sees this, so red maybe goes on the 3 over here. But yeah, we're playing eBay Land. People really like this map. Is that boat a bonus? Not the singular boat. It's this whole thing here. So I'll show you the bonus. And same with this over here. It's connected here. So +6 barbecue, eBay +5, Eo Juan, Christianini, Revan all +4s, Necro +6, Worley B +5, Ander +6. Purple in here. Pink does take the 1-point hold, and I anticipate red on the 3 here. Which actually now with purple here isn't a very good capital. They're going to get stuck over here if they go there. I don't know what's going to be here on cranes. I probably only put... Do I get aggressive and hope that red and purple don't roll me? Maybe that's what I do. Like, imagine if orange or blue is right here. I would cry. Especially with these players not having any troops over in this area. I don't think somebody's going to turn 1 a 5 cap. I'd be surprised. Red here. Oh my goodness. How about them apples, everybody? Look at that. Crazy turn 1. Oh, please don't. I was worried it was going to place here because of the bonus. I hate that bots can tell when you have a bonus in fog. I just despise it. Please fail. It does not. I hate that the bots can tell when you have the bonus in fog, man. I should have just pulled the 3 back. That's so frustrating. Oh, it's 2-2 in the PKs. Here comes the Paraguays. That would have worked really well, too. That's a bit of a bummer. I do actually have quite a few territories now. I doubt purple turn 1's their bonus. I think I need to try to play for the +4 now because of blue over here. Oh, he is going to take the bonus. Bummer. It's not a particularly good play to finish this bonus right now. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, if we don't get hit by orange or red somehow, we may... Or pink. We may start with an extra troop. Which would let me get through blue here. If I start with 6, I will roll blue. If I start with 5, we will roll purple. Japan lost from Brazil. I still think Japan's loss to Brazil was a bit bullcrap because of that injury stoppage. Oh my gosh! The Paraguay guy blocks another one. The Paraguay guy blocks another one. If Paraguay makes this next shot, they eliminate Germany. Crazy. I know people aren't big on the World Cup, but that would be like a massive upset. I know not everybody here in the stream. Germany's ranked 12th. 12th in the world. They dropped actually 2 ranks in the World Cup here. They got passed by Mexico, which is crazy to me. But I historically, Germany's always been very good. I remember when they beat Brazil. Wasn't that like an 8-0 World Cup game or whatever? 7-0? 7-1, 2014. That was the final too, right? Or no, semifinal. But Germany ended up winning that, right? I believe. Yeah. Oh, hi, Pink. Why are you over here? Why does Pink have this much material over here instead of on their capital? Anyway, we're going to hit blue. There we go. And now we hold a +6 if it holds. I wonder if Pink actually, maybe they stole the blue cap. No, blue's getting 5 still. Oh, Paraguay missed the, they missed theirs. We're keeping it interesting, everybody. Keeping it interesting. Imagine missing a penalty. It was sad. Because Arthur, you're Brazilian, right? I think I remember you telling me. Yeah, did I lose nothing on that 3? That's what we love to see. That's the kind of dice we need around here. Germany makes their last kick. The Paraguay guy to win it. It's the Paraguay guy to win it right here. His name. Are they going to show his name on the screen? I obviously can't stream the game because that would get my channel absolutely nuked by FIFA. They're probably saying his name audibly. I'm surprised they wouldn't show a graphic on the screen that would tell me what his name is. I'm not going to hit you, orange. Don't you worry. Blue didn't hit me. It really comes down to whether or not pink or red hit me. Because what I could 2-point hold this entire right-hand side. 3-point hold. Oh, he missed it again? I looked away and he missed the kick. So they're even now. The Germans are pumped. Adios mio. Oh, he almost had it too. The goalie guessed correctly. That's what happens, man. Red slings up through pink there. Somehow pink hasn't taken this bonus back here. They literally had... Oh, actually, they didn't have a 1-point hold. I lied. There's a connection here. Maybe pink knows I misled them then. Oh, come on. Like, dude, your cap is over there, and you're dumping all of these troops over here. Why are we doing this? Get out of here. Nobody wants you here. Like, I don't know. This guy, his cap is literally on the opposite side of the board. He's committing troops over here. Don't hit me here. Yeah, hit orange. Break orange. Break orange. Come on. No, it's going to break me. No! Gosh, dang it, brother. It lost a troop, too. I hate this stinking bot, man. I want it to just burn. Did they win? They won! Upset, baby! Let's go! Upsets are fun. That's so fun. I love me an upset. That's so exciting. That's super exciting. All right. Back to the risk game and getting broken repeatedly by the blue bot. Mind you, it could have broken orange. Maybe orange doesn't have the bonus. Orange doesn't have the bonus. That makes a little bit more sense. I have a trade. I have a trade. All right, well, we're going to turn this World Cup game off then because that was a 3-hour World Cup game. That is nuts. Like pink, play for your own side of the board, dog. Yeah, good. Get out of here. All right. Get this stinking blue bot. Oh, it's got a cap over here. Just going to sit here for defense. This is good to know that this is here, though. I'm so out of the loop on football. I thought FIFA was just the name of the... No, FIFA's like the governing body of the entire soccer, like international soccer scene. Germany removed it. Hasn't happened in a long time. I mean, the round of 32 has never existed before this year. So it'd be like Germany getting knocked out in the group stage. And you're right. I don't think that's happened in ages. They made a real world event based on the video game. That's a good joke. I like that. Germany will have to try again next World Cup. Very true. Purple has this +5 here. Interesting. They may become a problem. I have no idea. Are red and orange capped in the same bonus? This guy's crazy, man. Orange gets the +10. This bot has been causing me massive problems. Is orange just going to go bad to me immediately? I let you hold, and this is how you repay me. I could have broken you 10 times over, and this is how you repay me. All right, we need to take this bonus here because orange won't be able to get in here. I don't know what it is, guys, with orange players today. I don't know what it is with orange players today. Why they're all awful opponents in terms of like they're terrible neighbors every single time. I don't even know that there's any point in taking this. I think I just take this bonus here and fortify the 3 to cap. Like, I genuinely don't think there's any reason to retake here because blue is just going to hit me anyway. Like, unless I forced it to back up, there's just going to be no reason to do that. So I'm better off closing my cap off and taking my +4 here. Never mind. Red didn't even lose their capital. That's the worst part about this. Unbelievable. Used to be purple as a... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these orange players today, man. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to use this as my card. We're going to back off. But, like, he had ample opportunity to attack left. He doesn't do that. Red bots and sits next to me. We might as well use this for the fuel that it's going to provide us with cards later. Blue can stack on me if it wants to. Obviously, it wants to. 3-on-1 could fail, but, like... The jokes write themselves. It's fine. I mean, you do this, you're just going to get yourself hit. That's all it really is. I've also been waiting for somebody to take the blue cap. The fact that blue bot didn't trade in is a bit upsetting. I really probably need to leave my cap open. Isn't Pink's still in the corner here in office, right? So that's not great. Like, imagine, I could have sat on this dude, and I chose not to. Serves me right for trusting orange players today. Nobody has double capital yet, which is wild to me. He's going to hit me again. Yep. Cool, dude. You're very good. Red still has its capital. Hopefully this 9 starts rolling off. Yeah, what's up, Damien? Welcome back, man. Card settings. We're just playing Expo. We've just been playing Expo most of the stream here. Regular exponential. I like that it ramps up a bit faster. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to remove pink. We're going to trade in. We're going to remove pink. I'm going to completely ignore orange over here. I want to leave my cap open. I think purple will be nice enough to let me hold this +6, which may be foolish of me, but they got broken by red bot and maybe even by pink. So I don't have pathing into blue. So we're just going to go up here. Hold on to that in case we can trade it later. And I don't hit purple because my beef isn't with purple, and also I'm pointed right at them, which should be some understanding. This will knock purple out down here too, which is good. This should hit the 3. Okay. Of course it won't. Of course it won't hit the 3. Why would it? Why would this bot take a bonus ever? But if I hold the +6 in the top right, we'll be all right. I'm not super worried about it. Purple gets 9, so I think that's not holding the +5, is holding the +4. Red still has its cap somewhere. I kind of know. Obviously, purple knows that red's in here. I don't know where red's cap is. I thought it was in this bonus. Red must be actually in this bonus over here, shared with pink. And we knocked pink out of the top of the board. Pink hasn't held a bonus this entire time. Blue still has not lost its capital, which is crazy to me. Because blue cap was right here on cargo bay. Oh, he's going to hit red out of here. What's here? I don't even know what is there. Well played. I mean, I'm fine with that. He doesn't break me. Brings those away. Now, the only way... Red may just be trapped behind pink then. Yeah, I got you, dude. We're good.
Yeah.
I have no beef with you. My beef is exclusively with the orange player. And you let me hold this +6 here. So I don't want to set early. I want to take my bonus back. I want to back blue up. Although orange may just go for blue, which would be tremendous. Or they hit blue once and that's it. Okay, they hit blue once and that's it. With my injection of troops here, I want to hit into... Trades are high enough where purple could maybe do something bad to me if they hold too much board. But I think purple's going to get the ready limb. It's only going to be worth 2 cards. It's not as good. And as long as I can back blue up a little bit, I can kind of bait orange here. Pink steals either the red or blue capital. Whose cap do we think they stole? Do I think they stole red or do I think they stole blue? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to knock blue out of this spot. They stole red. I'm not going to defend this at all. We're just going to take it so the bot gets fewer troops and maybe orange overcommits thinking that he has this elimination and he ends up hitting like a 13 here or something. But this is good. I don't want to defend this because this is good info to have. Because I could grab blue on 4 cards. Provided that I get enough of an injection here. Pink quit. I think blue just rolled pink's capital. And I think purple's just going to win the game right now. I think purple's going to elim red. Or pink too. Pink quitting is not good for me. Not good at all. I think purple's going to elim red and pink right now. Because their cap was open to all this junk up here. Red started with only 5. Yep. There's that. That'll trade them. If they eliminate red, it'll trade them again. Now, this could be good because it could feed me blue. Like, my trade will be higher to hit blue, but it also gets to the point where they could get enough troops to roll me. They're trading 30 right now. If they eliminate red, they'll trade 39. Orange could trade 51. We'll trade 67. They're up to 4 caps. They haven't killed red yet, but they know that the injection of red will give them blue. So he can just kill red and then immediately grab the rest of blue over here if he's paying enough attention. Unless we get lucky enough and he goes for orange instead of... Oh, he doesn't kill red. He's going to butter red up for an extra card. Orange can kill blue immediately. But more importantly, purple is on 5. Trade, kill blue. Okay. He doesn't set off of blue. Orange doesn't. Trade, kill blue. Trade, kill purple. Is there a world there? Orange gets red. That doesn't trade him. Trade, kill blue. Trade, kill purple, I think is going to be our pathway to victory here. Especially if orange, you see, leader is 3 caps, so orange did take one of these capitals. The longer he takes to not check... leaving blue down here is the best play I've made this entire game. As long as orange doesn't get curious. You complain about the always breaking bonus, but that's every game for me. Well, so it's sometimes... It's mostly when it looks like it could break somebody else and doesn't. That's when it bugs me the most. Wow, okay. All right, it's our moment of truth. It is our moment of truth, everybody. Trade, kill blue. Trade, kill purple. Doesn't defend this one at all. I don't know which... I think these troops are going to be the better ones to go off of. Orange could have a set on 3 here. Trade our horses. Oh. Where's your cap? Wow. That was so risky. 49% roll. We took it. We got it. Orange. I mean, good game. Well played. I don't even know which capital up here was oranges. It was definitely lucky. We didn't get good dice there at all hitting that 19. We got really, really bad dice hitting that 19, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we've been getting some shafted on these cap rolls today. That's awful. I'm a little surprised this is even a possible roll. That's horrible. And then we got shafted on the 13 right after. That's about what I expect. And that was very lucky. GG's to you, Purple. Even the ending cap, this is a collect other than that 14 or 15 on 15 on 9. Other than the 15 on 9, every cap roll I made that game were some of the worst rolls I think I've ever had. Especially, where did that one go? Look at this one, so bad. In hindsight, probably should have. I didn't think Orange had both caps. Probably should have put them on both. On just on the whatever I had over here on the left hand side. The 43. I should have put all the troops there. I didn't know that situation was going to be like that, but a win's a win, man. I'll take it. Purple was master. I had a feeling purple was pretty good. Pink, I'm a little bit more surprised. Just so much troop commitment on the right hand side. Red must have been the one trapped, right? Orange was here, red was here. I think that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. But orange playing for this middle bonus and being allowed, why purple let them hold this is crazy to me. They didn't even have a cap in there. That's nuts. But a win is a win. I'll take it. Hey, level 1. Thanks for the £2, man. Much appreciated. I should play Fort Goryakaku some point this stream. Understood. Thank you very much. I don't know how much longer we will be live, but I will do my best to satisfy that request. Viewers, longtime viewers of the channel know that I like that map quite a bit. I think it's a very, very good map. So I will do my best to do that. Fed orange blue. But I didn't feed orange blue if orange doesn't know where blue is, man. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Try my best, you know? Sometimes we get a win. Hey, like the stream if you haven't already for a win. Jonas with another 45. Danish Kroner. Thank you very much, Jonas. He drops a goat emoji in there. I think that's a goat. If it's not, whoops. My purple did. What did purple do? Purple had blue, I think, but they must not have had enough juice. Red must not have come off the cap enough. Purple must not have had enough juice to do that. Stephanie said, isn't that the human condition? Pondering the temporary nature of life, never truly knowing how long you have. Would I do another viewer game today, but normal one, not that? I don't know that we'll do viewer game today, level 1. I'm maybe our next stream. I'm not super. I don't think I want to do one today. I think I'm liking the ranked games that we're playing. We're in a queue for a lobby for another one right now. I'm kind of enjoying the rank grind. We've gotten ourselves up a little bit into GM a little, maybe a little fingers crossed, maybe a little safe in GM for a game, maybe one game. Yosef, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, I got a full lobby here, ladies and gents, and level 1 because of your super chat donation. Again, thank you very much to you. We are playing Fort Goryukaku. You asked. We were waiting. You asked. We were waiting to choose a game. I didn't even have anything that I wanted to play yet. You wanted me to play Fort Goryukaku. Our Belgian player, Klufje, does not ready up, which is unfortunate. They are going to cap here. We do not appear to have any fancy... Oh, we actually have a crazy 1-point hold right here. Yellow, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Yellow. You see the same 1-point hold I do, but I'm going to go here. And then you're going to roll my cap, and you're either going to win it or you're going to lose it. And one of us is going to be really sad, and one of us is going to be really happy. Don't do it, Yellow. Don't do it. Yes! Yellow didn't do it. They listened. This is a fun 1-point hold. I'm glad that we got this opportunity. Yellow's 1-point hold is crazy because it also 1-point holds half of the pink bonus here, the gatehouse bonus, and they don't take that. Again, we're playing exponential. We're not playing. We play this map with EPP all the time. I don't know if I've ever played this map with Expo, so I'm interested to see how it plays out with exponential cards. Excited to play it though. And again, thank you for the £2 super chat from Level 1 Videos. They requested this map. If you guys want to request maps, I am 10 times more likely to play the map you want me to play if it's done through a super chat format. Sometimes, if it's a map I like, this is a map I like, I probably would have played this if you asked anyway. But if you super chat, I'm very likely to play your map. So that's what we're doing. What a horrible cap from Yellow. It's not good. You are right, Damien. It's not very good. It's pretty bad. They had a way better spot just right here. It's a double 1-point hold over 2 separate bonus spots, and they were second position, and they already knew where white went. A bot, mind you. So I'm not expecting strong play from the yellow player in this game. Big yawn from black because orange is taking so long to choose their cap. Orange goes here. Oh, no. All right. Moment of truth, everybody. So this is an awful cap from orange. Here's why. The reason why this is an awful cap from orange is twofold. One, you're next to a red 4, red moves before you, and they get at least 1 extra troop. 2, you're next to a green 4, and they move before you. 3, you have no vision of this bonus back here. 4, you had a nice safe 4 in the middle of the board. Does yellow... Here's what I'm wondering. Does yellow, with their injection of troops here, attack down first, then the other direction, or do they hit my 4 first? Because then this cap from orange might make sense. I'm going to slow roll this because I kind of want red to steal it because I think it would be funny. Yellow, do you play safely? Does our friend Yellow play safely? No, not safely enough. Anyway, let's see what we get here. I didn't lose a single troop. And the red's not gonna take it. Red's not gonna take it. Oh my god, you're gonna be kidding me, man. The white bot has to roll this. Like, there's almost no way it doesn't. He hits the orange 4. There's no way, dude. These players are fake players. Oh no. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. Why wouldn't red take it? Oh, level 1, I hope you're having a good time, man. You picked this map, and we made some tomfoolery occur on the very first turn of the game. Poor Orange, but also, I just got done, and granted, I got done telling you guys this after Orange picked the capital, but I just got done telling you guys exactly what was going to happen to this poor stinking Orange player. And other than Red ending up with the cap, which is what I thought would happen, not a bad result. If somehow Yellow could fail a 6-on-3 here, the bot could fail whatever it does. Maybe it stacks elsewhere. I have no idea. There's a world I managed to hold this. I wasn't expecting. These were troops I was probably going to lose anyway. This gets a player out of the game. I don't know. And we still get our bonus. I didn't lose a single troop on the entire turn. It just doesn't... It doesn't make any sense to me. I didn't lose a single troop on the entire turn. It rolls left, but does it split? It splits, so it doesn't even hit me. I mean, like I didn't lose anything on the Orange 2 over here. And then the Orange got their 4 roll. Wow. All right, let's see what happens with the bot. I think the bot will end up with this, but it could try to hit down here. It could even try to play for this +4 in East Bastion. Black is in here. Bad dice? Oh. No, not bad enough. That's okay. So Black's got the other side of the 1 point over there. That's fine. What a wild experience. If White somehow doesn't roll me here and it has action over here to roll into this bonus, that would be chef's kiss. Hopefully, maybe it stacks against the red 4. It doesn't add anything. I don't think it'll roll a 5-on-3. It comes down to whether or not Yellow rolls a 6-on-3. Yeah, it's going to finish its bonus here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, Yellow, it's up to you. It is up to you. Do you roll the 6-on-3 here? Because I'm going to defend this capital. If you don't. And they don't. Wow. Unbelievable. And they don't even knock me out back here. They're smartly retaining a card, which is smart. I knew that was going to fail. I knew it was going to fail. I just did. I don't know. I knew that was going to fail. I thought about adding a troop here. I was like, I don't need to add a troop there. Should have added a troop there. It's fine. We made do with what we had. We just lost maybe a few too many troops. Orange had worse cap defense than Spin. Worse cap defense than me. Some of these rolls you've been seeing me lately. Level 1 says, the super chat granted you. God rolls. You're welcome. If you need a win, just call me. I'll super chat. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yellow seems decent. Intermediate expert. Yeah. I just am... I don't know. I don't feel compelled to put Yellow higher than beginner because I don't like that they chose the cap they did. I just don't think it was the right choice. Thank you, Stephanie. Please play that one map, the one with the territories and bonuses and dice and stuff. Absolutely. Stephanie jinxed me. Orange is going to do it instead. Oh, cap behind me. You might have gotten that right. Instead, Orange, you jinxed Orange. You jinxed Orange for me. Should have slow rolled the 3-on-1. Well, wasn't it? It was Texan or somebody was telling me that I should slow roll all my 3-on-1s. No world. Those are 89% rolls. Black's getting 11. How? Black picked up a second bonus on that first turn, and I didn't even see it. Maybe this +3 on the opposite side? Oh my goodness. Yellow's not, it just failed so many rolls. What? Well, we're going to get another cap here, guys. What was that roll down here? What did it just hit? One of two things happens here. Yellow finishes their bonus finally, and then fortifies out here and lets me roll them for the 1.0. They lose 3 there. If they fortify here, I'm going to cry. Okay, they're not that bad. There's no point letting black hold that. There's no point letting black hold extra when I have this many capitals. And the white kill guard. So black has this. I don't know what's in here. Did red hold? No, because red doesn't have this. No way red held. I think I need a card block yellow. White will hopefully play for its bonus here. White started that last turn with 5. Interesting. But yeah, no point letting black hold an extra bonus. Must be a cap there, last of orange. No, I don't even think so. They just got the worst dice ever. Last of Orange could be here. The problem is I don't have enough clearance on South Bastion or the bottom of Gatehouse over here. Or this corner here in Northeast Bastion, or this corner in Northwest Bastion. There's a lot of spots Orange could still be. We do see this here. That's true. If black doesn't hit me, I could probably full send this. My hope is that black takes this bonus back. And then white trades, puts everything on the 2 here and swims down. 17 should not be able to get through me. Yeah, black pisses their game away. Sick. That's going to give me a double cap hold. Why you would roll a 17 on 12, I do not know. Black flags. I don't know what's going on in this game, everybody. I don't know. And they rolled through yellow there, so yellow's not a player who even gets to play off of this position. That's going to break. That breaks orange. Cool. I don't know, dude. I have no idea what is going on right now. There's a possibility yellow is Wilting Watchtower, training area, one of those two. They get a card somewhere. I don't see it. So they're still somewhere in the middle of the board. I don't think I need it to defend this position at all. I'm not even going to kill guard black. I'd rather just get the added... Okay, red is here. There's orange down there. 5 caps, not great, but... I mean, it's not like red's going to have that much of an injection to come roll a cap and then survive. Also, I'm realizing now, red's cap is the craziest 1-point hold I think I've ever seen on this map. Red's cap, please roll me. Just do it. Just get it over with. They don't. Okay. Red's cap, with this blizzard here, red's cap is a... Oh, this is going to actually break white, so I don't even have to worry about white. Red's cap is a 1-point hold over this double bonus down here and half of Gatehouse, which is nuts. That's actually such a good cap from red, but I haven't been inspired by the game that they've been playing so far. Like smoking orange's 5 on the first turn was nuts to me. All right, I lied. Black is going to break white instead. That's fine. Either result is fine. Because this fortify came over. There's almost no way this doesn't roll into this position here. It does, which is good. I would prefer white be as weak as possible. This probably breaks orange too. Awesome. Yeah, it's got my back. How much does red have left on cap? They split 3 here. They've got 11, I think. And they're also about to get broken by white bot. Now, a bunch of early trade-ins means I have to prioritize cap defense to some extent. It doesn't break. Okay. I think I'm better off just letting red hold. I actually think that's my best result, is just letting red hold. I think it's safer for me to take my card down into black down here off of this cap, defend everything. We're going to get a lot of troops here. We've got 4 capitals, so that's an extra 6 troops, 11, and then double bonus on double +3 is going to get 17 troops to distribute between our positions. Yellow will trade ahead of us for the, actually right now for the 13. And like if yellow rolled this cap up here, I don't think I'd be too upset about it. It would be pretty expensive to do that. It looks like they're going to go for a different position, though. Who knows where that was or what that is. 17 trade right now. We get 17. Yeah, I'm going to go for red, I think. I don't think I should hold back on this at this point. You know what? I'm going to bring this up instead, because that way this is still defending a cap after his trade in here. But again, red's cap, crazy 1-point hold. Why wouldn't I go for this position? He gets 23. He'll get 26 troops that he can add to one of these, but 31 on 22. Probably not going to win. Shouldn't win. If it does, this game's rigged. He's going to slow roll the whole thing. No, he just blitzes, and he wins it, because of course he does. Loses 25 on a 22. The dice gods, guys, and he didn't go back here. So I still get 17 troops on the next turn. Ladies and gentlemen, the dice gods did not have our back that time. Let me pull up a 31 on 22. Let me pull up the risk calculator real quick. Don't mind me. This does not break black. Interesting. Do not mind me, ladies and gentlemen. The 31 on 22 cap roll is a 17% roll. 31 on 22 is a 17% roll. Yo, Burakuku, what's up? Welcome in. Dice God, in my last risk game, I lost a 28 cap to a 21 slow roll, and he lost 2. What? That is nuts. That is absolutely crazy. 89% on average, but you've got to remember that each of your opponents gets it on 99%, which leaves you with only 39% to balance it out. That's tremendous, Stephanie. Thank you for that. That was very funny to me. I appreciate that. Now, red won't have a trade here. I have a card into white if I need it. The only player who's going to have a set anytime soon is yellow. Do I just roll this again? I think the answer is yes. If at first you do not succeed, try again. And we get even, I think we got, technically speaking, I think we got percentage-wise better dice than red did. Yeah. I lost 6 on a 9 cap. That's also bull crap. 72% roll. Surely I should lose more than that. Now, there is the one downside here, that if white sets, it will roll this cap up here. Something's in here. Orange doesn't have this bonus. All right, I think I can chain together. I know yellow doesn't have anybody kill guarded, right? I think I can chain together, as long as white doesn't trade, I think I can chain together white, black, red, and orange all in one go. I believe I can do that. Do I have a trade on 3? I do not. Who's the cheapest elim then, do we think? Because there's some black up here. Red probably is. I think red is probably back in this pocket, and orange didn't hit them. I think red's likely our cheapest elim. So they're probably our primary target. We will get white. White is probably pretty cheap too, though. But yellow's still on an external. They could trade in. They've been getting cards this entire time. But I think I can probably clear the whole board and then 1 point hold on yellow. Unless yellow trades. Which they do not. I got a 14 stack here. They're going for somebody. I don't know who. They don't have orange. They don't have... Black had a bonus still. No, black doesn't have the bonus down here. They don't have orange. They don't have white. If they're going for white, they definitely... Okay, they just fed me white. Like, aggressively fed me white. Because we have white back here, right? So, I guess we'll line up for white. But we're going to clear all of the spots on the board first. Black back there. Black there. Orange. I'm just... Red on a 9. That is just red. Okay. Now, I'm not lining up on yellow just yet. Let's start our lineup on orange. And black. And some extra troops here. I'm glad I checked here. It's black. I think we can probably just eliminate... Black had a trade on 3. Glad we went for that. Hopefully this is orange. Couple extra here. It is not yet orange. That's orange. And white. And can't world dom yellow anyway, so good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you, sir. And not great dice on the cap. It is a good day for me. This was a great game. This was really crazy. Painful to watch every -3 and wondering until when this goes on. Yeah, that's brutal. Yo, Chubros, what's up, man? Noob dice. We had Chubros. Our last game, we had some of the worst cap rolls I've ever seen. We've had some bad dice today, but we've had some really good dice. And hey, I'll take what I can get. It's all good. We get another win here on some expo, chaining everybody together in one go. All right, Gavin, I should have believed you. You said you thought yellow was intermediate or expert. You were spot on with expert. Intermediate on orange as well, but orange got slow rolled by me on the very first turn. Just so sad. Guys, I think I got probably time for one more game. So we will play one more game. Somebody did something. Buru Cuckoo subscribe. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Welcome in. What are we up to? We're up to 28,333. Is that top 1,000 yet? Are we top 1,000 on the season yet? Let's turn off the streamer mode real quick. Let's see. Hey, 556. We win one more, we might break top 500. That'd be pretty nice. Because I let my rank fluctuate like it's my job. And this is not my job. So I don't want to let it fluctuate that much, but yeah, what's up, Adam? Are you back? I was supposed to be able to take yellow's cap and win the game this turn. I just did though. Oh, did you predict it, Jonas? I'm sorry. You win next game, you give 5 memberships. Well, you've challenged me. What map do we want, guys? Any a map for the final game? Got one left. I got risk streamer money. Bros, you should know as well as I do that doesn't mean a whole lot, man. I got one more in me. I got one more in me. What do we want? That's like enough to buy a couple lattes per week. I'm not a big coffee guy either, so that's one of the advanced ones. Okay, I hear you. I think we can win a particular advanced map on these exponential card settings without even holding the bonuses that everybody wants to hold. Let me see if we can fill a game on this particular map that I want to play. I'm not a big coffee guy. I still drink caffeine. I Bloom. I don't know if you ever heard of Bloom, but green screen's getting rid of the lime on it, but it's like a prebiotic energy drink. It's usually pretty good. Oh, Damien, thank you very much, man. Damien, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Again, if you guys aren't members of the channel, and it seems we got Froggy back. Froggy used to be a member for a while. Atre Zero, Minecraft player, familiar with. We've got James Allen. We've got Barb Hootington Jr. and ST Molt. Welcome to the membership crew, everybody. And Damien, again, thank you for the gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Again, we got YouTube memberships available for people over on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, you can follow, you can prime sub, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do any of that. There's no pressure to do any of that stuff, but you do get your name at the end of the YouTube video for the month that you're a member, immortalized in the C Money YouTube channel for sure. We're playing Brazil Advanced. Froggy, you've been gifted a membership, and we're live. Scoobin Van Duben did not ready up. And they are the black player where I have a ton of material. I'd probably go on the 3 here. Although I did say I could win this map without capping in one of the popular bonus areas, and I might stick to that. Just cap on the 5, play safe, steal black's cap after the first turn. That might be the way to do it. You hope it actually here. All right. I think white's going to go on this 4 regardless of what purple did. Red goes, okay, this is why this right side of the map is awful. It's, yeah, I'm good. We're going to go on the 5 over here. Here's my strategy before I cap on the 5. Knowing bot logic in this game, the bots love stacking next to huge stacks. I think if I cap here, this is a prediction. This might not actually work. I think if I cap on the 5 over here, again, we've got 3 of the human players on the right-hand side here. Pink could very well be in Santa Catarina as well. I have no idea. If I cap on the 5 over here, I think it'll bait some of black's troops into placing on this 2 next to me to the point where the 5 down below won't add much of anything to it. It'll roll off. We can steal it with the 3, and then we'll end up on turn 2 with double capital. That's my strategy. Whether or not that actually works will remain to be seen. But Froggy, thanks for tuning back in, man. I know it's been a while since we've seen you. Jonas says, there are names at the end of my video. Jonas, have you never stayed until the very end? Oh my God. Okay, so I was slightly wrong in that black didn't place any troops next to me. However, I'm the only one that knew where black's cap was, and it didn't add anything here. There's a 2 on this cap right now, which is perfect. Absolute free real estate for stealing the black capital early. My strategy sort of worked. It sort of worked. As long as red doesn't like magically wisen up here about, is he going to hit my 3? No. All right. Pink is trying to play for the +9. Already don't think Pink's very good. You would have been way better off playing for this up here. I think white was hoping they'd roll this 3 off. That doesn't happen. I have to imagine some sort of natural quarrel between red and purple is going to happen over here as well. I do agree with you, bros. This is actually a good map. Most of the advanced maps are pretty good, in my opinion. But this one is particularly good. Purple's going to play for this. Now, I think purple thinks red is stupid. Maybe red is stupid. Not stupid, but not knowing. Like, red might not actually know that purple's cap is here. He's literally just going to steal this. He's going to put his troops here and take it. That's so funny. He must know that purple's cap there then. Easily the funniest thing I've seen today. Hilarious. A genuinely, tremendously hilarious. All right, I think I can get greedy here. If I'm being honest, I think I can get out of Pink's way. I think I can steal this bonus in the middle, and I think I can be greedy. I think I dump 3 here. I dump the rest on the 4. We don't defend anything on the 8, and we sneak in. I realize now in hindsight that I also could have played Roman Empire Advance, I could have played USA Advance, I could have played Ottoman Advance, I could have played New Zealand and Australia Advance, which is one of my favorite maps. You guys know that if you've been watching for a while. Can red and purple cap not see each other? I don't believe these two territories touch. I think there's an entry point in there. We're gonna steal this. I'm not worried about the 8 cap being stolen. We're gonna steal Black's cap. Well, okay, I lost 1-on-1 because it's how we operate. And then this is just white might break me, but it's the kind of greed that I want to see if I can get away with on this board. So this is just an extra injection of troops. It's also another cap that somebody's going to have to hit if they try to eliminate me. I let red hold down here, so I'm interested to see how purple even plans to deal with this, if at all. But not a bad first turn. I'll take it. Froggy says 2026 has been rough, but I've still been enjoying the content when I can. Hey, man, I appreciate that for sure. I hope that your year improves. And I obviously appreciate you being here, and getting summoned back in to say hello is perfectly okay. So thanks for being here, Froggy. I'm sorry your year's been bad, but I hope it improves. Jonas says I usually comment potato when I tune into the vids. Oh boy, Pink fails with 3-on-1. Pink has entered. Stephanie, what happens when Pink gets the bad roll? What happens when it's not me? Oh no. No. Oh, he's botted. Oh, I'm so cooked. He left because red smoked him. Yeah, well, I didn't notice that. Oops. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's tough. That is not good. That's bad. That was... this is why people... And I know you could argue I should play with neutral bots, but I think there's a certain amount of manipulation and silliness that occurs with Autobots, but losing 9 troops in the middle of the board is not one of my preferred things to occur here. I wish they would move like the hitbox. Look at, so this is a very small nuance. Neutral bots are lame. I agree to an extent. I think sometimes they're not lame, but most of the time they're pretty lame. I play with neutral bots on our Tier List Tuesday series to make sure that those videos are easily digestible. But in general, like, and that's a specifically targeted intention because of the fact that I have a tier. There's an early one in that series. It's like 2 hours long, and I want it to be like a review of the map with some gameplay on it rather than, I want to, as a review of the map with some gameplay on it, rather than a... Okay, this is interesting, because if white didn't break here, I think red gets broken there. Rather than like, a really skilled gameplay all the time. That's the kind of stuff that I'm... Like, obviously, you want skilled gameplay on the channel, but I don't want one that takes 2 hours to finish. So that's why I have neutral bots on our Tuesday series, but most of the time I'm intending to not play with neutral bots. This is unfortunate. Hopefully white let purple hold, and that purple, because this is so much commitment from red down here. Doesn't break pink. Pink could have this. They do not. Guys, a guest is here. Come on, where are you going? All right, the guest might come up in a second. James, what's up, man? James says, I got gifted a membership. I have not been on YouTube in nearly 8 months. That is till I got the email. Thanks, guys. Been working 6 to 7 days a week. Well, James, keep up the hard work, man. Your name will be at the end of the videos. If work ever lightens up for you, just know that this month, basically the entire month of July, that's so good that it breaks red. That's so funny. This entire month of July, you'll have, well, I guess most of the month of July, you'll have your name at the end of the video. So you can shout out Damien. He was the one that gifted the memberships. But yeah, again, final game of the stream here, everybody. We've been live for over 3 hours. That's usually my digestible live amount. We've had incredible support in today's stream. And in our final game, we've got our best guest, the big guy, Mr. Fergus, in the house. Well, he's always in the house because he's an indoor cat, but you know what I mean. Mr. Big Guy is here. This cat weighs about 15 pounds. He's a big dude. He eats a lot of food. He actually doesn't eat as much as he used to, and he still eats quite a bit. But he's a good boy. 3 cheers for Fergus. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! He's my buddy. We've got Angus too, but Angus could never sit still in this type of setting. I think the bots are just going to keep breaking pink, so I'm not super worried about that. I'll just keep my caps equally defended. And I don't want to remove the line up this way into red. But 6th position in a double bot game is pretty good because it almost guarantees that I'm going to get the best trade in. I mean, it does guarantee that I'm going to get the best trade in unless I die. Fergus is currently biting my arm because I have my arm wrapped around him, and he sometimes does that. But it's okay. Everything is fine. It's very gentle. It's very gentle biting. Purple bot was getting god rolls. Can I go back? Is that still in the logs? 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3. Dude, if I could get that dice that consistently, I would win every game I play. Purple bot goes nuts, dude. Somebody, I was about to say somebody has double capital. I'm the somebody with the double capital. Does white have a bonus? They are the only player in the... Yeah. They got a +2. No. White has purple's cap. Yeah. White has purple's capital. That makes more sense. I was like, how are they getting 7? That number doesn't make any sense. I have no board vision. I think this turn I want board vision. Red eliminates purple. That will trade red both now and next turn. So red will get the second and third worst trade-ins here. They didn't have a bonus there either. I don't know that I want to hit black at all. I think I just want to get red off my cap. This cap down here isn't very useful to me, although it's kind of like a sleeper cap that somebody's going to have to hit later. So if I survive up here, but I'm going to add all 7 here. We're going to hit red. I was going to go for more bonus, or not bonus, but more board vision, because I don't really know what the landscape of these territories in here look like La Paz, Beni, Oruro, Santa Cruz, Boquerón. I don't know what that situation looks like. White also has this +3 in Leste. But I don't know that I need to when I'm going to get the best trade in. I think I need to defend my cap in case pink is getting too big. Although pink, I think, keeps getting repeatedly broken by the bot. Although this might be the turn that they don't because red just stole that bot kill. So we'll go to 4. Red could potentially set in 3 times this game before the next human player sets. No, not pink. Sorry, let me correct myself. Red could set in 3 times this game before white and I set. So they already set that once. They're going to set again here, and they could technically set in on 3 before white and I's 5 card trades. By the way, if you're wondering, Fergus is still in my lap. He has not left, which means we are going to win the game because he is a good luck charm. Yeah, black breaks pink. I had a feeling that might happen. I'm feeling good. We've had actually quite a few. I think we lost at least 2 games, maybe 3. Played a lot of games today, but I've won like what, guys? 4 on stream today, 3 hours. If we played 6 or 7 games, so we played Europe Advanced. We lost Europe Advanced. That was 0-1. We played Port Royal. We dominated Port Royal. That was 1-1. We played a lot of chatting here. We played ACM. We lost ACM. 2nd place on ACM. Ben Crystal Mines. So 1-2 then. Okay, red finds us down below. They trade in to do this. They should know. Are they going for black? I would probably stop now. So we're 1-2 after the ACM game. And then we played Roots of Yggdrasil. 2-2. We played Ebyland, 3-2. We played Fort Goryukaku 4-2. This is our 7th game. If we win this, we'll finish 5-2 on the stream. That's pretty good. I'm pretty content with that. You just rolled a 10 into a 3 cap and lost. Dude, me too. I've done that as well. Stephanie says, I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. Cuddly cats are so sweet. It'd just be nice to not suffer afterwards. That's fair. My brother came to our house once, and he's apparently super allergic to cats, but he also wanted to, like, pet them. And it was an interesting combination because, like you, he is quite allergic to cats. But they're cute. They're so cute and nice. All right, I don't want red to have vision on this. All right, white runs around down here. I don't know if that was an intending to remove red. My goal here, I get the best trade. If red trades, we'll get an even better trade. We'll get the 30 if red trades, which would be great. And the same result would be if red eliminates black, right? If red eliminates black, great. I just stack on cap. Pink set early. Pink gets 7. Could be territory count, or do they steal a capital? What did white get? White got 14. What did red get? Red got 8. Interesting. I think this black elim is going to be really, really cheap, to be honest. So much so that pink might even try to go for it themselves. Which 4, 3, 2. They lose a troop. They don't have it. I think white's going to get this elim. And white might have enough injection to actually eliminate me off of it. If their capital is open, they're getting 14 troops, which indicates an additional bonus held, either Sudeste or Centro. Red gets 8, so I think red is holding Sudeste. I think white has Centro and Leste. And purple's capital. But I think hunting black on 3 cards so other players don't get it is probably my best bet. And if red has this, there shouldn't be much black over here at all, but I can just step to the right and evaluate it very quickly. And maybe there's a world here. So I think I dump everything on the 19. Because again, this bottom, I put 4 troops here just to see. Okay, red gets black. That's fine. Right? Did he just trade in to go for that? He did. So he traded early. So white now gets the 23. I get the 30. You got to go break white so he doesn't accidentally kill me. Not accidentally, he would intentionally kill me, but he's going to get a lot of troops. I think you have to full break white here. Now, that one of 2 things exists here. Red is either very weak. I think more likely pink is very weak. I think pink probably had 12 or more territories. I would be very surprised if pink had a lot of troops on their capital. So the way that I'm going to navigate this, there's a world here. Do we think red is weak enough where I could go white into pink? Or sorry, not white. I could go pink into red into white. I don't know. We're going to get 30 troops here, though. I need to find his capital. Where is your capital, sir? Oh, he's so cooked. Red is also quite weak. I don't think I can get red, though. Eight there. Yeah, that would have been too tight, I think. This 30, I would have had to be able to hit this and then go down here. Do I have a trade on 3? I do. I don't think white's that strong. I think he's going to fail the white kill here. I think he's going to... Yep. He's got 3 cap... Or, I have 3 caps. What? He doesn't even hit the one over here? What are we doing? Is he trying to cap? He's trying to cap run. Oh my gosh, if white has a trade, he can probably cap run. I mean, what is here that... White has to have incredible defense here, right? Red doesn't even add to this capital. And red doesn't even break white. And white has a trade in. I don't think white can kill me, though, right? No, white can't kill me. So who does white feed here? Nobody. He just opens me up with nobody on a set. I'm not going to trade. There's no point in trading here. Like, it's as simple as... Oh, I misread that. That's way more troops than I thought. All right, maybe I should have set. White can probably kill me, especially after red hits me with this 30. Although, again, white won't have a set. He's got double bonus here, and there's a very realistic chance that one of two things happens here. Either red hits to break both of these. I'm worth 94 with troops on 3 separate capitals. I actually don't think white could kill me here. I think this is the correct play, which is trading and then eliminating red. Because white won't have a set if I eliminate red on 3. Trades are how high? 88? I think we've got this. What's the set now? It's 88. And I have a set. I held out because one of two things happens here where I don't know that... Although red was really seeking out those capitals there, right? So the 21 should be able to get nearly everything down here of red, and then I could just play off the 10 and roll this, and as long as white can't cap run, I should be fine. He's checking every capital, I think. If he rolls me, I'm going to target him. It's as simple as that. All right, I trade... Ooh, but it's iffy because I don't set off of red, but white won't have it. Here's what we're going to do. I don't actually think it's the right move to trade here. Or to... I think I try to butter up red for an extra... Yeah, he's got a set. I think, because I don't trade in off of that, I think white just cap runs if I try to roll him there. I think it was too risky with a 30 and a 25. That's like, it's 112 on 60. On 55. Bad dice there. White just cap runs. Because he'd have the pathing. If I try to remove red at the bottom, he'd have the pathing off of red anyway. So trying to pick up an extra bonus here. Probably the better way to play this. And then I just got to hope that I get to a trade-in before white. Because we're reaching that point. Like, if I get a dude here, we just win. Because I don't think white will be able to roll. I think I have more total troops than white. I don't think white will be able to roll through me. He's going to break me over here. He doesn't want me holding extra stuff. It makes sense, right? I'd rather leave that open. And I don't want to close my line off into him in case I have a set. So I'm better off just hitting up here. I don't need a line into red there. All right, no trade on 3. I really think whoever hits this trade in first win. I don't know if they win, because I don't think white can kill me. But maybe I'm foolish in that thought. Red, this is the problem, though. Red should not be making either of our eliminations easier for each other. Because whoever gets the next trade gets 150. So this will be 250 on 125. And then you have to hit 2 more 25 caps here. Why this player is still attacking makes no sense to me. You're just making the elims easier for the other people. This player is terrible. Of all of the people in this game, this might be the worst. Oh, well, black didn't play, right? I don't think pink was very good either. This guy is... This is the exact opposite of what you should be doing here. It's the exact opposite of what he should be doing. All right, we want dude or artillery. What do we get? Probably a horse. Yo, what's up, Shmuel? Welcome in. Are you a Knicks fan? Maybe I didn't know. Maybe I did know. GG's to you. Hey, Chabros, never underestimate the opponents. You never know. Although my luck will be that red has a trade on 3. White probably has you anyway. I mean, it's a 150 trade. If they get the worst dice of their life here. Oh, here's the interesting thing. If they get the worst dice of their life on me here, 260, like they could lose 250 or whatever. They actually don't go for it. Don't go for red. I mean, they definitely don't have red. Does white think we're like best buds? Because you don't kill red here. $170. If red has a trade, red just kills me anyway. Or they feed me. They don't have a trade. Okay. All right, we kill red then. Right? Isn't that what this is? Because white doesn't have path. No! Stop attacking! No! God, he didn't have pathing into me! He didn't have pathing into me. Now, if you're white here, you have to risk this, I think. I think you have to risk this as the white player. The trade's what? It's 200. Do I even have red? Do I have red here? With a 200 trade. I don't know that I do. What is it? I've never seen dice like that in my life. Where is he? No! What? He didn't have a set on 4. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He had 2 territories left. He literally had 2 left. White was a good player. Good game to them. Have you guys ever seen a cap roll like that? I mean, have you ever seen a cap roll that was that large? Look at this. It's gone. What is it? 351 on 184, and we lost exactly. I mean, that's some of the worst dice I think I've ever seen. And I told you, Chabros, I told you, man, that we were getting the worst dice of our life today, and we have a trade on 3, which is the funniest part about this. I think white was a GM, if not master. GG's, dude. I mean, what a god-awful roll. A 91%, I'm like, I can probably get it. I lost 350 out of 351. I think that's what it was, or 354, whatever number I had. I literally won the cap with 1 troop left. I've never seen a roll that high that it resulted in that close of a roll. Horrible dice. I mean, awful. We watched a guy. Here's the context that I need to give you. I'm fine ending on this game, by the way, guys. It was a great game. White was intermediate. White played like at least a master. White played a really good game. And quick cap run there. I really liked how they did that. And we don't lose a ton of rank. A couple hundred. I've never seen a capital that high leave 1 troop left. But we had a guy in the Fort Goryokaku game that rolled a 22 cap with 31 troops. It's a 17% roll. They lost 25 troops and they won the roll. So 25 loss on 22. And we just rolled a 91% roll at nearly double our opponent's total number of troops. And we won it with 1 troop remaining. We lost 170 troops. No, sorry. We lost 170 more troops than the opponent. Thanks for being here, Bros. I appreciate you, man. We lost 170 more than the opponent. 1 troop left. Crazy. I think I win the game there, getting their four cards. Although White had a trade, so. Or no, White didn't. White got the cards for the trade off of Red. That's what it was. Sorry. I risked it for the biscuit. The biscuit ultimately wasn't to be eaten. But yeah, thanks for being here, Chabros. Wero, 341. All right, so 157 troops. That was wild. Good game to end on, though. I think it's just the inconsistency. I wouldn't mind losing double every single time if it was that consistent. But I get it. It's a game of random, and even in balanced split dice, it's still randomness. So, yeah, decorative biscuits are the ones that they have at like the bakery that they leave out. Yeah, that they leave out as display, but you can't actually eat it because it's been sitting there for like 6 weeks. Peace out, Adam. Thanks for being here. Whoever said that they were going to gift 5 memberships, I'm sorry we didn't win. I tried my best, but thank you guys for being here regardless. This was a really good stream. Had a lot of fun. Some new subscribers here. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I am also off, Damien. Thanks for being here. We got 12 people on Twitch. We might as well send them over to some other people. Share the love and raid somebody else who is playing some Risk Global Domination. Maybe some small time people. Like Spud's got plenty. Mr. Soju's got plenty. Let's send him over to Tandy Myler. Oh, they speak Spanish. I hope you guys can understand Spanish. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to send you guys over to Spanish viewer. Let's send you over to Mr. Soju. And thanks for being here, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. As always, I've been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace. I hit start raid too early. So we're going to have to wait a second. Hyrule, thanks for being here, man. Jonas, Brian, level 1, Stephanie. Have a good night, y'all.